Hey, did you guys see that part of the episode of Camp BugBear where he just
I'm back.
lost it for like 5 minutes?
My
After that intriguing birthday fight,
We definitely got here on time, and we started on time.
yep, we
As
started
always.
on time. As
we make the
always.
time. We always start on
Welcome back
time.
to Camp BugBear, episode 4. I'm pretty sure. Title to be decided later on. As always,
It'll be in the
I say.
video.
It'll be in the video. We're gonna decide later on. Last episode we had Romeo fight me in the sky. Romeo. This episode we'll find out later.
The title of this episode's my Cash App, and if you want to send your friend Ben a birthday present, my Cash App will be the title. Feel free.
Don't let him lie to you. His birthday is Thursday.
I would like to officially endorse sending money to Ben.
You guys can, or
you can add it to our Patreon.
you can add it to my Venmo so we continue to pay for the Zoom on this show. I'm just kidding.
My
No.
money's your money, but
No, we'll just cash
of
app
myself,
Ben
so.
at this point. It's just Ben will give me money.
Venmo, more like Venmo.
Well,
I
it's a good
hated
one.
that, June. All
no,
right.
June.
All right, last time.
Thank you. What a wonderful
Last
present.
time, after successfully spending forever in a single room, not talking to any of the other inhabitants of that room, Mack Belfry and the gang exited Star Cabin Caverns.
That's right. That's our official name now. We're the Mack Pack. It's Mack is the main character.
Ooh, can I
Mack
be Frank Sinatra?
riding atop his newfound compatriot, Diesel?
Diesel. Guys, I just
Diesel.
realized we've gone full Scooby Gang.
I mean,
Diesel.
Not a bad thing.
They headed to
No.
a
I'm
girl's
out here
side.
doing that.
Nurse, upon fighting it out with some members from the Magical Congress who have an invested interest in Kelia,
Frauds.
they were able to revive, or I don't want to say revive, but restore all of the campers that had gone comatose. Upon further examination later on, it was discovered that this water, though it heals and basically improves all imperfections, depending on the severity of what's going on with the person, it does take away also a memory, usually a bad memory, but it can also be detrimental if you forget about a memory. So everyone who had drank that water in this party had unfortunately lost a memory. Upon learning that one of their party members, Aiden, unfortunately their tetanus had developed to a point that they needed to be airlifted to the hospital because magic was not going to solve tetanus apparently.
Because it's evil demon tetanus.
It's evil demon.
It's evil demon tetanus. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
evil
My
demon
demon
water
gave me
tetanus.
tetanus?
The party decided that they were also they had to go and talk to Irene, the head of the camp, who basically said, I know what you were up to. I approve of it, but I need you to play the game. The game of which they don't even know what kind of game it is that they're playing. The party agreed, and then Irene basically said, you might as well get another party member because it's going to make your life easier. So upon basically going down the list of multiple people, they came across Romeo Verzak, a half-orc paladin with a dickish streak, who decided to have a battle with Kelia. Unfortunately for Romeo, Kelia is a level above him and can fly now. And he basically was pummeled into the ground and also into submission by Kelia.
It wasn't like that. It was more like a begrudging, I couldn't hit you and you kept hitting me with lightning and I'm not still giving up. People stopped me.
That's the definition of submission, my friend.
No, it's people forced me to stop. I would have kept going until I died.
You did die.
You did.
No.
Pretty sure you passed out.
You
Like,
did
You
pass
passed
out.
out. Passed
You
out's
passed
not
out.
death.
You passed
Come
out,
on,
and I'm pretty sure
guys.
probably a cleric who's in the party had to save you.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, because we didn't go through it. Anyways, the party basically confirmed Romeo, who is a freelancer on camp, a lone wolf, a puncher, was going to join the party, and the group headed to dinner, where Romeo decided, yeah, these are my assholes. I'm gonna punch anyone who messes with them. And then also, Kelia got away from an unknown person, and then Mack apparently has 3 people that could or could not be interested in him. We'll see. And
Terrifying.
that is where, and then everyone went back to their cabins, and the girls, the goyles, received a text from Tangler, basically saying, hey, next time we go to the quarry, you guys are invited to come. And that's where we left off. So I will say, unless you guys want to do anything specific. Oh, in the party, the boys. I forgot about the
yeah, you forgot about the
vines. You guys also, Romeo has now been tied up in a bunch of vines that are in the boys' room.
I got Pickles on it. Pickles will show up and help with that.
Is there anything? I'll say the boys. We'll start there. Boys, you basically are in this room. Romeo is now being restrained against the wall and pet on the head by a vine.
I'm getting more and more belligerent as time goes on.
You texted Pickles, and I'm sure at this point Brentel's kind of just like leaning up against the door at this point, just watching everything go down.
I just looked Brentel dead, and I'm like, it's been a day.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, like my t-shirt says, and you look down at this t-shirt and it just says, it's a smiley face that says shit happens.
Where do I get one of those shirts?
Oh, eBay.
eBay?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It stands for Evocation Bay.
Wow, that really, I mean, cool. I don't really get it, but
I thought it would be more of a conjuration type deal, because like that's about like transportation and
I'm not really Romeo, I'm sorry. I'm not really like I mean, I'm a magic user, but also I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I just smoked a huge thing in the back and I'm kinda out of it, and I'm just here to be an adult.
Man,
I knew a guy named Evan Cation.
Does the camp let you do that?
It must be nice to get high, I guess.
It's medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys see him pull out
I
like a little. He high fives you back. He pulls out a little card, and it's a photo of Brentel, but like his eyes are going 2 different ways in the photo, and his eyes are clearly red in the photo as well. You don't know if this is like an actual, or if this was just something he's provided to the camp in order to do this. But this is the most bro-ish you've seen Brentel in a long time in the 5 days you guys have been here.
I can't argue with an official card.
Yep. As like, you know, he also you see him like flick his hand really quickly as and the door opens, and then you see wandering in, ducking his head in order to get into your room is Pickles, and be like, holy shit.
Yeah,
get these things off me before I commit like a arson crime or something. I don't have fire, but I'm gonna find something.
Romeo, I mean, you really can't do that, man.
Why are you guys asking? Like, don't you guys have like a druid or something, or?
No, man. I can do a little bit, like here, and I
no,
wave.
like I mean, in the cabin. Like, don't you like know a druid or anything in the cabin, or?
We're all like fish, dude. We're all freshmen.
We know.
Pickles. We're like pretty much the strongest people here at camp.
Let me just like here. You guys see him like you know the way like people like are stepping like high over wires and stuff in order not to trip them, but like when you're in like a server room and you're trying not to like pull like computers and stuff down, so you're stepping like really high and everything like that.
Yeah. That's what we already have to do around some parts near where Mack's ladder up to his bunk is, just because of all the extension cords that are plugged in.
Yeah, basically. He's like, I'll just roll a dex. I'll just say he has a -1 for dex. Just saying. He got a 19, so he got an 18. So he does it pretty, like, you see him, he's pretty used to jumping over wires and everything, so these vines are anything new. He goes over to the window and he sticks his head out, and you see him, like, you hear him roll a perception check.
I love.
Nat 20.
Oh, Mac, you just hear him basically
Roll for
baby
fun.
talking these vines and like
I
petting
wasted
it.
it.
And just basically just saying like, hey, like, now's not the time. Like, I think you need to relax. Did you have a rough day? I mean, I understand if you had a rough day, but you can't take this out on others. And breaking in through doors, that's a no-no. It's a big no-no.
Is he like
As
petting the grass?
he's
like, a cat?
like he's petting the vine that's connected to the cabin as it's slowly receding and lets you go, Romeo, as it slowly recedes back outside. Once it fully recedes and it looks like it kind of curls up again for the night, he turns back in, kind of like goes like dusts his hands off and then goes, I don't know who played a prank on you, but are we good?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Do you know what they
want?
want?
To prank on us because now they're dead.
What
For
what,
now,
what?
Like these vines keep showing up. It's
Oh,
not
they
like
do?
it's not like a prank deal. It's like a
Yeah, it's been a consistent thing since like
every
the first day
morning.
of camp.
Every morning. Oh shit. Okay, like hold on, give me a second, let me go talk. You just hear like, oh, but what did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
that's what he does.
He is
Yeah.
doing that. He's getting to it. You don't hear. He's just he's baby talking it.
It happens at the temple all the time.
He basically just turns back once he's done talking. He's like, "Hey, they look like these are pretty babyish vines. Like they're pretty new to the world. They seem to just be obsessed with your friend." As he points towards Nate.
I guess that.
So somebody's getting spied
Nature-
on by vines.
nature stuff.
Yeah, nature.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Well,
I
Good
think
question.
it looks like they're just, I don't know why, but for some reason they're just drawn to you. I don't know why they were, looks like they usually are very smart about not going, but today I guess maybe they got riled up by something and
Nate, have you
pushed in?
vibed with vines before? Has there been vine vibes?
No.
Okay.
This is any good day
well,
to try.
I mean, I gave them a talk, so they should, I mean, they might still grow and be around the area because they really like you, but like, they're being kind of tight-lipped. Like, I can't get out much from them, but they just seem to be really into you, dude. It looks like maybe they just got like overhyped by something. I don't know. Like they usually with like druids and everything, this is a natural, a natural thing. Like sometimes when they're first developing their powers and everything, plants get a little too excited. But but like it's not normal for like rangers or anything. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. But you should be okay. Anyways, I'm pretty tired. I had to run about a mile today in order.
Yeah. Sorry. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a bunch.
Mile makes you tired?
Romeo, shut up. I high five Biggles.
He high fives you back and hey.
You want snacks?
I'm good.
it was muted.
Okay.
No, guys, I'm serious. Does a mile make you guys
Okay,
tired? You're gonna need to up the regimen around here.
Romeo, I need you to roll a perception check.
All right.
Dude, you're gonna make him sad, man. He just did us a big solid, and you're like really laying into him.
He just got you out of the vines. Don't be.
8.
8. Hey, Romeo, that dude just looks like a little sad after what you said, but like, as far as you're concerned, you're doing pretty damn good. I mean,
yeah, I'm not saying
the rest of you guys, Pickles didn't look that bothered, but I'll say you guys can roll perception at disadvantage for this.
As far as I'm concerned, what I'm saying right now is for the betterment of everybody. Like, you've got good cardio. We're great.
21. Sorry, just 20.
Said perception.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 16 and a 17 on the die, so dirty 20 with disadvantage.
Let me pull up my thing because I'm dumb and didn't watch Roll20.
Ben
Okay.
got a 13.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay, what'd
I
you
got
get?
an 8.
I would say Mack notices this.
19.
Oh yeah, only Mack notices this. Mack, literally by 1 point, Nate doesn't notice this. Mack, because you were like turning back to
I know
talk to
Pickles.
Romeo while you were turning back to like talk, as you look at Pickles, you just ever so slightly see him like wave his hand. And a little ball like kind of like is thrown backwards into the room. And you see it crawl up Romeo's leg really quickly, and then it goes poof, and you don't see the backside of Romeo's butt, but
Wait, what?
you see a ball. So Pickles basically went like this. He like chucked the
Made him
ball behind
flat?
him.
Did he,
The ball
did he-
basically like wormed its way up Romeo's leg. And then once it didn't go higher than his leg, it was on his butt, and it went, and you don't see Romeo's butt right now because Romeo's facing towards you.
Did it go
But
up his
something
butt?
something definitely just happened to
Did it
Romeo's
give Romeo a
butt.
flat ass? All right. I think we should let Pickles needs to go to sleep.
Pickles is already gone at this point.
Oh, thank God.
Pickles did this as he was walking out.
I told the Vines a little bit about Sylvanas and about the importance of balance.
The thing slaps you in the face.
Can I do a perception check on Romeo if he's off the wall now?
Yeah, you can try to roll a stealth check first.
15 on the stealth?
You gotta beat a 9, buddy.
Yeah, what's your passive perception, Romeo?
9.
All right, what's your stealth?
15.
15. Okay, yeah, you can definitely like try
Didn't
to like
make it.
mosey back towards your bunk and like get behind Romeo. Roll a perception check.
19.
19. You look at Romeo's ass and it has a target like on it right now. So like it looks like a painted target is now on his butt.
Just on my clothes.
Like on your clothes,
Incredible.
but it's a painted target.
Ah, yes. Kick me.
Well, I'm sure that's fine.
You say that out loud?
No, that's to myself.
But yeah, the Vine slap you, Moonbeam, because basically they were going to sleep and you just woke it up to talk about religion.
It's like if the Mormon wakes you up and is like, "Hey, listen."
Hey, listen, I heard you were vibing the right way, so like, let me tell you. more.
So basically, Brentel is still leaning up against the door. I'm gonna roll for him. Yeah, he notices too. He just makes.
I kind of just looked to Brent and like,
He makes eye contact with you, Mack. Looks back towards you, just nods, and is like, "All right, Romeo, I think it's time to head back to your bunk, huh?"
Yeah, I guess. I don't know why you're specifically.
Hey, don't
out.
worry. Hey, boys, Romeo's heading back to his bunk.
all right,
And you see
see you tomorrow, man.
You see a bunch of boys in the hallway kind of like look outwards as Romeo like starts heading back to his bunk, which is toward the back of the cabin.
Good night, dude.
Night, I guess.
It's the three of us live in this room. You live in a
Romeo,
different
what's
room
your
than us.
armor class?
Currently, flat. If I'm not wielding my shield, it's 16.
You're not wielding your shield, dude.
So yeah, it's
All right,
16.
I'm gonna roll for sure. Okay, first one.
I definitely am like,
Not
I
the
see
second one.
I'm like, I'm gonna read the writing on the wall. I just close the door.
All right, basically, as you're walking down the hallway, you feel basically a sharp kick in your ass as someone dives back into their room, and you are going to take.
Oh hell no!
You're gonna take 2 points damage as whoever this person was who dove back into the room, and it's like kind of a blur right now. Like there's a lot of guys in the hallway who are just like standing there. but one person just dove back into the room and kicked you in your ass.
All right, who's the wise guy? Who's the fucking wise guys? Come out right now.
Wait, are you turning around to go look at the door that closed? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That was tilted. All right. You feel another crack in your butt as you are dealt another 3 points of damage as someone else kicks you in the ass.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, Romeo.
All right.
Rest in peace.
It sounds like I gotta do something drastic.
Someone's gonna die.
How many boys are in this hallway?
Brentel's already walking you back to your room at this point. You're like being pushed along by Brentel.
No, how many guys are in this hallway? Tell me right now.
Roll a perception check.
All right.
Don't commit any arson crimes.
I don't have any fire.
I text Pickles, if Romeo knocks this entire cabin down, it's on you, my dude.
Pickles says, I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw what you did. I saw it.
You saw me talking to the vines? Yeah.
I saw you put the target on him.
I don't know what target you're talking about, Mac. I'm gonna roll a persuasion. Okay. I need you. I'm gonna say, hey, Mac. All of a sudden, just because he rolled so fucking high, all of a sudden, you're not sure. Maybe it was just your eyes seeing things because you were in the downstairs for so long. But now you're not so sure that Pickles was the one who did this target. But Romeo, what you get for your perception?
I got a 5.
Got a 5. Pickles, you're being already ushered back into your room. So you basically all the guys have already dived back into your room. You do not see how many guys were out in the hallway. You have no idea who kicked you in the ass.
I'm gonna find whoever is doing this. I add it to the list. Find the man who kicked my ass.
Find the men, because there's 2.
I don't know if there's. You know what? I guess I gotta beat the whole cabin.
Well, I mean, you got a perception, so you got a 5 for perception. You have no idea how many people just kicked your ass. It was a lot of just
it seems like I gotta beat the whole cabin now.
Romeo.
You're put into your room with your roommates. I've still not come up with your roommates at this point. I'm too tired.
Oh, I just ignore them. Even if I had roommates, I imagine.
We're just gonna call them Stan and Ton.
Stan and Ton, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's pretty standoffish.
What a great birthday present.
He probably would have just ignored them anyway.
Stan's a human who looks like he has a fledgling mustache going on. And Ton is
Warforged.
Yeah, Ton's a Warforged. He looks like that robot movie.
Yeah, like iRobot.
Yeah,
Chappie.
No, not like Chappie. He looks like that animated movie robot, that like the little blue one.
Oh, like from the film Robots.
From the film Robots.
He looks like he's like a shiny like teenage version of that, like
of Randy Copperbottom from the film Robots.
Looks like Randy Copperbottom, maybe a little bit more built, but definitely gangly. He looks like teenage Groot, but Randy Copperbottom.
Oh no.
Kylie, whoa. I need you to get on to that art for that real quickly for me.
Like a wiry like a wire
after the
like if Randy Copperbottom did track.
Yeah, basically Randy Copperbottom did track and then maybe ate a lot of nuts and bolts.
I guess that's the equivalent, right?
Is that what Warforged eat? Nuts and bolts?
Warforged, I don't know what they eat.
They don't eat.
They don't eat.
They don't drink. They don't breathe.
I think like they could definitely eat for pleasure, just for
I'll say
I'm always cool with Iron Giant rules. They can eat metal.
I'll say very quickly. I had a Warforged in a previous game, whose kind of like side quest was to learn how to cook, and so I would start off by making stuff for everyone. As it turns out, he doesn't really have taste buds, so. No one else.
But you just eat for just the pure joy of just having
the pure
that.
Joy of
like my character, they couldn't taste, but everyone else could. So they made food for everyone, so they could get vicarious joy through watching people eat their food. But their
That's
food was
too sad for this campaign.
Really
this is Camp BugBear. I want them to have some enjoyment.
It was a joyous experience.
So Ton is just basically he's a Warforged who is really into sriracha bolts. Just make Ethan spit.
for being honest.
Just a little bit. So Romeo, as you get ready for bed, you go and take a shower. You see on your back right now, like the receding like effects of maybe a lightning bolt. Basically, as the water like drips, you're healed, but like you were still kind of smoky after it's like so like as you shower like
I got some new scars.
like no you don't have scars, but it's more like you have like because you got
Mark?
healed. It's like no, it's like more like where the burnt skin existed. It's like more like ash is coming off of you as you like so there was ash on you in the shape of a lightning bolt. And so as you shower it comes off, but you were definitely like and that would have been a really cool tattoo one day. Oh well,
Yeah,
maybe I'll have her do it in the future.
Just for fun.
Shock me again.
I'm just like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, who exists in this universe, fantasy Harry Potter, not copyrighted.
Yeah.
I don't care. I own Harry Potter now.
This is true. I will say Ben
Nate,
is
everyone
officially
doesn't
the
deserve
author
it.
of
It's
Harry
ours now.
Potter.
So as you guys
I only talk about the
as
toilet
you guys
part.
are all getting ready for bed and everything like that, Moonbeam, Nightshade, I forget which one to call you now. I'm just gonna call you dude.
Call him Beam.
Call me.
Beam
Beam Shade.
Call me Chief.
Beam Shade.
My new nickname.
Hey,
Moon
Beam
Knight.
Shade.
Oh wait, that's taken.
That is taken.
Moon Knight. Beam Shade. So Beam Shade.
These all
Moon Knight,
sound like
Beam Shade.
bad werewolf
Beam
names.
Shade, you get a text on your phone from your eldest sister and she says, "Hey Beam Shade," it was her nickname for you, given to you as a baby.
Okay.
Sure.
Even though Nightshade was a chosen name given in teenagehood, maybe like I don't know, maybe you're sitting in the shade one day and you're just like Beam, I don't know, whatever.
Because I'm always smiling, and
Yeah.
my smile once a glare from my smile when I was but a child caused an errant plane to crash. It's okay, everyone lived. It landed in the ocean.
Yeah, that's how that bar on the beach was found. It's in the hull of that plane that crashed.
I crashed in the
Mhm.
water.
It's like George of the Jungle, but like it's like just the whole of the is now like a somewhat one of the like the water ganassi in your town like turned it into like like a bar and everything like that. Like it's like where they play a lot of Jimmy Buffett and everything like that. So yeah, you get a text from your sister just saying like, "Hey, I need you to watch out for Tangler. He messaged me about some sort of fire ganassi girl, and what do fire ganassi girls like? So I don't know what to do with that information."
Like, hey guys, sorry, I have to go take care of something real quick. I go into the bathroom, I shut the door, and then, like loudly like audio recording, like. Okay, so get this. I have a friend of my party. Her name's Hester. Okay, my age. All right. What is happening? What's Tangler doing? What is happening?
Can we do a perception check if he's loudly screaming us
Yes,
in
you
our bathroom?
can. Nate and Mack, you can roll a perception check on.
Love to see it.
18?
Nope.
Yes.
6.
Yeah, Mac, you definitely, you were basically like waiting to go into, like you were about to head into the bathroom, like you have your towel and your toothpaste with you and everything.
I was just holding
And
my
like,
stuff.
like literally you had just opened the door and literally Beam Shade ran in and like took the bathroom for you. Like, what a dick. And now is screaming about like something about Hester and like, I have this girl named Hester in my group and like, what is going on? And you don't know exactly what's happening, but you can kind of, based off of the events of today, you're kind of getting a feeling of what is happening, but you don't know exactly who he's talking to.
Can I private message Hester and try to like basically transcribe as much of what Nightshade is
do
yelling?
it
You're such a
You
narc,
get-
man. I hate you're such a narc, man.
You don't know
Every
this is
time
happening.
I go through
Wait, I have to whisper, right?
You
I have to
definitely,
whisper.
you
Oh,
take
I can just turn the whisper on.
Turn the whisper on.
You turn the whisper on, and actually, you made 4 whispers, right? One of them went to Aiden originally. I'll say Aiden probably gave it back and is giving it to, so you guys can decide who it goes to. But Hester, you get a call.
Listen. And I
I'm
just
getting ready
take
to
it
go to
off
the
and hold it
toilet.
against
What's
the
up?
door.
You press against the door.
Oh, shit.
Hester, you are now hearing Nightshade, your friend and confidant, talk about you saying, what the hell is going on? Why is Tangler, and he just is like stopping every time he mentions your name and Tangler's name in the same sentence and has a mild freak out. You get a text from Tangler at this moment, also on your phone as you're listening to this.
What's happening? I don't understand.
Ben, I'm gonna
Welcome
need you.
to-
Ben, I'm
welcome
gonna
to my
need you to.
world.
I need you to deafen yourself real quickly.
I want to go angrily walk in the background, guys.
Basically, Hester, you get a text
Yes.
basically from Tangler.
I'm writing it all
Is he
down.
acting or is this just good acting? Or is he
He's
genuinely mad?
Listen, he just says like, listen, if anything happens in the night, I'm fucking with my brother by using my older sister. However, if you are free in the future, hit me up. Anyways, I'm fucking with my brother just to let you know if anything does happen and you get some crazy text messages. I'm using my older sister.
Okay, I texted him back. Do you need my help?
Yes. You
We
get
can take some
immediately.
selfies at the quarry tonight.
You're going to the quarry tonight, not tomorrow night when the party is?
Wait, the party's tomorrow night?
Yeah, I had to
Tangler,
change
you know
it
I
'cause
don't know things unless I have exact details.
I'm sorry. Usually, tonight they had to cancel it because it looks like it's gonna rain. But
Oh,
tomorrow night for
then.
sure. Okay, yeah, and don't forget to bring Kelia because I have a friend who
Of
has a crush
course.
on her.
That's my. Oh my goodness, who is it?
I can't say because literally she put a hex on me.
put your head-
She.
God. Which
I'm
girlfriend?
writing all this down.
Okay, and so you get all that information. And you basically jot this down in your notebook. You are ready to go for tomorrow night. You can go back on. on.
Yeah. No, I would like to say that Ben's
No. He put on Griffin.
He's not
get all
actually
this? He's
mad.
flipping out.
Good.
You can come back on. Come back. Come back.
We're gonna have to message him.
Someone
back,
texted him.
Come back. Beam shade.
Hester, he's flipping out. Did you get all that?
Yeah, he's totally fucking.
Is that Griffin
Yeah.
Mack wearing a top hat?
Yes.
So a lot of smiling, so a lot of happy faces. Not a big fan of that. I'm gonna come back. It's awful.
Oh, thank you for the spicy text, Hadley.
No
I have
problem.
them all written down.
I love those
Oh
text
my
messages.
god. And Mack's not going to narc on you. Here's the thing. I do anything in front of Mack. Mack takes out the group chat and he's just like, hey guys, look at what Nightshade's
What's
doing.
this?
Talking
What
to
are they-
a llama.
And then also, Nate,
Yeah.
as you're like
What
leaning
other
up
stuff
against
have
the
I narked
wall,
on you
and
for?
like I guess you probably noticed this happening, but you honestly are too cool to care.
What have I narked on you before? I haven't narked on it. You guys say I'm a narc.
Are you
about-
coming out of the bathroom at this point? Anais has finished texting you, and she's just being like, "Okay, whoa, chill. I need a margarita if we're gonna talk about this."
I turned the whisper off and kind of just gently like stash it somewhere.
I
Tell her I'm
imagine.
going to go get a sleepy time tea and then we can have a discussion.
I imagine Anais likes wearing cargo pants and like Hawaiian shirts on her like time off, but like she actually has to wear like religious garb during the day, but like at night when she's drinking her margarita, she definitely looks like a Jimmy Buffett knockoff. Like of the four children, she is the most like your parents.
Yeah, she's definitely.
Your
And,
sister your sister has a pet sea turtle that like is not an actual pet, but she just calls it her pet because it comes and visits her for grapes in the morning.
Oh, like
Like-
that hippopotamus in Africa that just goes to
What?
that white family like that lives on the river.
That was first off, that white family actually raised the hippo.
That is true. I have heard this.
So they actually raised, and she lives in the
What?
house with. She lives in the house with them. She just swims in the river. It's a whole
Really?
thing, guys. I'll send you the video.
Yeah,
later.
it's wild.
Okay,
Anyways,
we were supposed to talk about
anyways,
Tangler. I don't want
no.
to talk about the hippo that much.
So you exit the bathroom and you see literally Mack was just leaning against, like, not doing anything. It's just like his like head is in his like
Mack is like bouncing up and down because he has to pee really bad.
Mack is bouncing up and down and like, but also is like his head is in his hand, like just waiting, like, God damn it, I gotta fucking piss.
Go outside, man.
I have to shower. You've had your turn.
Listen, man, I'm going through.
Are you going? Sorry, were you saying that you were going through something?
I love it. It's a fight over who has the most emotions.
Nate's
Listen.
going to sleep.
Nate,
I'm loudly arguing with Mac all night.
you guys fully see Nate just quickly pee out the window, pop on some PJs, and go to bed. Like,
You guys don't have siblings, so you don't understand what I'm going through right now. But first off, Juicy Goss. Second off, I'm dying, man.
Kelia has a brother.
Well, while he's going like
You never
this, I
told me
go
about
under
your brother,
him and go
unfortunately.
into the
I'm sorry,
bathroom
Kelia.
and close the door.
You
I
definitely
text
okay.
Kelia,
roll-
I'm sorry that we've never talked about our brothers or siblings. That was very insensitive of me. Happy birthday.
And then I'll say you guys all go to sleep. You wake up the next morning. The vines have crawled over the window as usual. But they're not like forcing themselves in. And they kind of like just wiggle against the window, just like saying, "Hey." And you guys get ready to go for the day. What would you guys like to do? You guys have your normal activities. You've gotten full permission from my room to like explore and do adventuring shit.
I want to have a regular day.
I
Oh,
need
we
to
wanna
attend my
have,
teen classes.
if
Honestly,
we want,
yeah. Can we just have a regular
Let's
day
camp.
at camp?
Let's have a
If-
camp day.
if,
Yeah,
if
a
you
regular
want,
day at camp, then we go to the koi party.
Yeah.
If you want a regular day, then I suggest you start working on cardio right now because it seems like a lot of you aren't really doing good on your core.
Yeah,
Did
Romeo has
Romeo like wake
guys,
everyone up at like 6
boys,
a.m. for yoga?
Yeah, no, boys. Romeo literally, like, as soon as like you guys would be waking up normally, Romeo's already banging on your door, ready to go. Like, Romeo usually goes and does a couple laps around the lake.
I was awake like way earlier. Like I gave them an hour. I came back. I'm already sweaty, and I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. We need to get the workout on.
Nate's in great shape. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, Nate is probably like, I will say like if Nate worked out as much as Romeo, Nate would be buffer than Romeo, but Nate is just kind of like naturally just like jacked. It's
What
kind
time
of
in the morning is this?
It's probably like 7 a.m.
It is a strong.
I think Mac just opens the door holding like a crossbow, just stares at him for a while, and just closes the door again.
I don't know if you think that is, man, but like if you want to run around the battlefield and shoot properly, you're gonna need to work on your core.
Anyway, girls, you wake up. It's a beautiful day. Hester, you feel amazing after your talk with Tangler last night.
I send Tangler a quick good morning text.
Okay.
Good morning text. So it's like that.
There's a little sunshine emoji.
Tangler just sends back it's like a half orc like waving, like a half orc gif of waving with an axe, just like hi. Like it's not him, but it's clearly like from it's from the Masked Slayer, which is a really popular TV show.
I'm smoking.
The Mack
Slayer. The whole thing.
The Masked Slayer.
For me for a second.
And it's from like one of the guys who successfully won. Like when he got revealed, he was like you, and he like came out waving his little battle axe. Anyways, you guys send each other your good morning texts. You guys get ready. Sally's still not. Sally probably will not be back for like another probably day or so in the cabin. So you guys play some Tasha Benningfield. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Get ready for the day.
Honestly, I think we'd be playing Girl in Chainmail.
Yeah, probably.
Girl in chainmail.
Yeah, The rest of the cabin is
Hester
listening
and
to that, but we're
Kelia.
playing Hurling
Hester and Kelia, I need to ask you this based off the events of last night and during dinner. What are you planning on dressing like? Like, are you getting dressed later on for the party, or are you gonna get ready now? Okay, Kylie just fell, fully fell.
I got overexcited, but like I think for right now she's gonna like get ready for like her regular classes, and then when she comes back after dinner, she's gonna get like fancified or a Hester version of fancy for the party, or like cleaned up.
Hester version of fancy.
I don't know what Hester's version of
I'm
fancy
gonna
is
say
yet, if I'm being honest.
Hester probably puts on her old navy curvy jeans, like jean shorts, like they're the jean shorts that make your butt look just nice enough. I have those, so I approve.
You're 15 years old.
Whoa,
I'm guessing you put on like a band shirt that like you got probably in the previous year when you went VIP with your friends. That like is like just like it's got like enough like holes in it that like you're not trashy, but you're just like people be like, yeah, she's interesting. And like I'm sure
your thing is like being really glitchy for me.
And like I'm sure I think you probably bring out your like I'm sure you probably bring out like your solid white like nurse shoes that are like super popular right now, that are like every teenage kid is wearing them currently, like those giant white clunky shoes that like so like you're looking hot. Kelia, what are you dressing up like today?
Oh, okay. I also want okay. First of all, I'll also say I'm totally keeping the canonical thing that I'm waking up like an hour earlier than Hester every single morning to like do stretches and do a bit of workout.
Yeah, for sure, because you want to get that ripped body. Right now you're lean and you're moving your way towards ripped.
Yeah, I mean my strength score is currently 12, my dex is 12, so I feel like I'm fairly fit.
Hold on, I need to look up something for the joke I was about to say, but I forgot. 1 second.
Okay, and also what I think, of course, like regular day at camp, and then when it comes time to party, I don't think I would have brought really any really nice clothes. I think it probably would have been like.
Do you want to borrow some of Hester's?
Honestly, what I'm thinking of is I'm totally just getting like a clip-on bow tie, like a dress shirt, and like jeans, because that's the nicest clothes that I have.
I'll say right now, you're Stratus and you're trying to become Sirius.
I don't.
For cloud types, like your
I know
abs
those
are like
cloud types. I thought those were like a character or something.
No, sorry. I was trying to do that and I was gonna say cumulus and I was like, nah, Kelly's not cumulus. I forgot the types of clouds.
Damn,
I'm a cumulonimbus.
You're a whole fucking storm.
You're a Stratus, and right now you're Stratus, and right now you're trying to move to Sirius for like your abs.
Oh, tight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally just wearing just like a button-down dress shirt. And
for
jeans.
sure. Do you do your hair, or are you just like letting it go full Kelia?
Just letting it go. I'm just.
All right. Is Kelia's hair like curly or is it straight? And how long is it?
It's literally about the length of my hair. I don't know.
Is it just does Kelia just look like you?
Pretty much.
All right, cool. I was just wondering, also for my purposes, because I have to do your fan art soon.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, literally, like.
Right now, Nightshade's fan art is kind of effing with me because I'm trying to do it like Mulan pose in the poster. It's kind of messing with me.
In my defense, Kelia looks very different to how I looked when I was 15. So.
I look very different. All my D&D characters look very different to how I look when I was 15 too.
Exactly, that's the point of growth.
I was a swimmer with no. I was a swimmer with no butt and tons of forehead acne.
Damn,
my D&D characters now. God damn it!
June wins biggest glow up.
Yeah, June does win biggest glow up. Fuck me.
It is wild looking at my old tagged photos on Facebook and being like, huh, so that's what I look like.
Jeez Louise. All right, anyways.
I haven't
aged. For the day. I will say the girls are looking snatched. I will say Hester helps Kelia, you know, like not fully done up so you look like you've you're not like a primed poodle, but you're like more like Lassie, like you're glowy.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll say you guys are both like Lassie level. Like you're both like you're like majestic, but you're not like a poodle. Like you guys haven't been done up to the point where you're just like, they definitely did something. It's more like, oh man, they really washed their hair nicely last night. Like, damn, they did really good with their skin routine. Like, that's what's going on. And then boys, Mack, you wake up after, you know, Romeo woke up. Some of your beauty has faded just a little bit. So you're no longer as like glowy and showy. Like you no longer look like you have like a flashlight coming from your face, like of like beauty. It's more just like a natural kind of just like look of like, yeah, this is going on.
I think there's a bit of relief definitely that is no longer
If the beauty is fading.
It's not
more
fading,
like
it's
the
just
beauty is plateauing.
It's peaking.
Yeah, it like he peaked and now it's dropping and plateauing more.
It's getting more normal.
Mack peaked in high school.
It's like before it was just like before it's like, oh, someone definitely cast like a beauty charm.
So does that mean it is?
Mack.
So is this where it's done? It levels off at this point, or am I going to go back to normal?
It levels off.
Okay, so
Solid
this is
six.
So it
this
levels
is
off, and depending on how you take care of yourself and your skin, it will decrease. But like,
if you eat raw tomatoes early in the morning, it'll be great for
Romeo,
your skin.
literally, Romeo has been giving you guys tips from the other side of the door for the past hour as you guys have been getting ready and trying to stay asleep. But Romeo's just been talking about diets, running, as like he's literally like laying down the floor trying to talk to you guys from underneath the floor, and like people are.
I'm giving
guys, try the
workout
serum.
regimens.
People are like stepping over Romeo, and then like there a whole like crowd of boys coming because it's like about to be breakfast time. Romeo, hold on. You said your AC 16.
Well, if I have my shield on now, it's 18.
Well, no, I mean you're not like you're not using your shield. It's not.
Oh yeah,
your ass.
fair. That's fair.
Is the target still there?
I thought the target would have been gone by now. That's a.
What if he puts on different pants?
Oh, are
Yeah.
you in different pants?
Yeah,
It's the next day.
Listen, I was a camp counselor. I had to tell boys all the time that changing clothes was a good idea.
Yeah,
All
but
right?
none of us are musty. We all have pretty good hygiene.
No, Romeo
I just met Romeo. Okay.
Yeah,
But Romeo's supposed to be like cool, and if he wears the same pants every day,
Romeo smells off. Romeo went for like a 4-mile run this morning. Romeo smells
and he
awful.
did it, and he didn't. I smell awful. Like I'm gonna what I do is.
All right, I'll say you guys all head to breakfast. You guys are all heading.
You didn't let me do my thing real fast.
All right, do your thing.
Whoa.
Do your thing.
Mack, I think, stares. Mack is like a little bit of just like looks at his reflection for a little bit. It's just like, okay, and then pulls out. I don't think he brought any clothes that are like absolutely nasty to camp, but he pulls out some clothes that are a little rattier on purpose. So it's like some of his stuff that's
Mack,
very much like his
would you
home
have said,
tailored, sewn together.
as you're like getting ready and stuff like that, and you're like thinking like, gosh, I wish I had better clothes and everything, like you wish your clothes were a little better put together, and you're dreaming about that, as like you're, and like you see
No. Mack's
opposite.
Mack it's not the opposite. He's purposely looking for rattier stuff.
He's trying to plateau his.
You're purposely looking for ratty, shitty, crappy stuff.
Mack didn't bring any of his like really nasty stuff to camp because he wasn't planning on like doing full diving or anything. But he's like, it's the clothes that he made himself from things he's scavenged and like basically fixed and put back together. Because he's a goblin, he grabs like thrift clothes that are too big and then tailors them down to fit him, and they're very like mismatched and like sewn together.
All right,
it's like,
all right, Versace, you open up the drawer. You open up the drawer and you get your ethically sourced, reused cotton clothes.
but it's like he does it in a way where it's like basically like halves of logos and like weird area. He purposely does it in a way that's like they're kind of odd looking.
I want you to roll a straight charisma check.
Yep. And then the jeans are like two different pairs of jeans that have been like
for sure. No,
scavenged
but like this is like an actual look I'm imagining.
It's like a disguise check, basically.
Wow.
Disguise.
Did you say pure charisma?
Yeah.
19.
Oh my god,
19.
see?
All right,
Oh
Mack,
my.
you get on when you went diving for clothes and you always wash them and get everything, but you've gone diving in some of the better parts of town and everything, and like even though the clothes got ratty and gross, they were like you could still fix them up and make them look nice. And like what you think looks like super shitty, like as you're walking out with the boys and everything getting ready, people are like complimenting your outfit and everything, saying like how trendy it looks and everything. Like, because when you said like these look like two different pairs of jeans, my sister made me sew those for her. Like, they're straight down the middle, two different types of jeans, two different brands. Like, so this is an actual look. So you're wearing like different branded logos. Like, you look like a 90s hunk right now is what I'll say. Like a
I think
90s like,
after a couple compliments back, it's like, God damn it.
All right,
Well-
look, if you want to ruin your look, all you got to do is go in the mud.
Do that. We'll do that if we have to.
you do see mud all over the place because it did rain out last night. I don't want to
He's
ask
not
this.
gonna throw. He's not gonna throw.
Okay,
himself
I
in
was
the mud.
gonna say like the way you stopped, I was like, do I have to ask you to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you'll throw yourself in the mud? All right, you guys had to breakfast. You guys all are looking fucking hot. Like this party is looking smoking. Hester, roll a perception check.
We're teenagers.
1 second.
Which is weird.
But we're really good-looking teenagers, guys.
Teenagers look good in teen movies.
Exactly, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for a teen, you have to put yourself. You're a
So
teen.
it's
You
like
say perception?
is visual.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
16. You see Tangler and a bunch of his guy friends are starting to walk over to your table to come talk to you guys. And he basically like does that thing that older guys do to girls in high school where they always makes them feel weird but also special, where they like lean over like this and like, because you sit at the edge of the table, so he's like leaning over and like just talking to you guys, just like, Nightshade, you want to come to the quarry with us tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm totally coming. I'll definitely be there. I pull out my phone. I've started a separate group chat that's just me and my sisters, and I'm like, "It's happening! It's happening!"
Oh,
You
Nightshade,
said
you're
that-
coming to the
you
quarry
said
too?
roll a sleight of hand check.
It's a flat 10.
Flat 10. I'm gonna roll for your brother. Okay. Your brother sees this and sees you like going to like take like a quick like trying to do one of those sneaky little photos where like you're pretending like you're looking at your phone but you're actually taking a photo, and he legitimately poses and like leans in to talk to Hester and makes it look like two models are talking to each other, like really into each other. And so when you send the photo, like your sisters legitimately go like, oh my god, they actually kind of look good together, like.
Stop!
Oh, you're digging your own grave.
Don't stop! You don't understand.
Nate,
Why?
you get basically like the rest of the guys are like just talking to you, Romeo, Mack, and Kelia about like, you know, some of the sports going on, like if you guys want to partake in some of like the blood rush game that's going to happen in the quarry tonight, everything.
Oh, I'd be down.
Because Hester seems to be busy, and Nightshade looks like he's pissed. So they're just talking to you four, just basically being like, you know, like we're gonna be playing tonight. Honestly, we allow magic and everything. So Kelia, we saw you fucking fly, and that was phenomenal. So I mean, like, if you want to be on my team so you can fly and make us win, totally down for that. But also, just to warn you, we do have older kids that can also fly. It's a bit Harry Potter-esque. I mean, we hated watching that autobiographical movie, but you know, whatever.
I mean, I gotta ask, what's Blood Rush?
Football, basically.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
like
are you saying that as Romeo or as in real life?
Yeah, as Romeo, because I imagine like Romeo is like such an exercise meathead that he's more of like on the wall, like what are you doing on my turf kind of guy, not so much the like I play sports ball kind of guy.
Romeo, like Blood Rush is the equivalent of like
So he's
football
so
in
much of
high
a
school.
meathead he doesn't.
He goes to the gym so much he doesn't know what sports are?
Yeah.
No, he goes
Too
to the
busy
gym so much.
deadlifting to care
He's
about
too busy
teamwork.
deadlifting to care about teamwork.
How are you cool in high school if you don't even know what sports are?
I think it was more so that I
He
had
scares
like
people.
I had really high grades and I scared people.
So you're not cool. You're just terrifying.
I'm just terrifying, and I'm effective.
Basically one of the guys who you guys had talked to earlier, like Mack, you had talked to across the cafeteria. You talked to him again. Simon, basically, you know.
I don't do the yell across the cafeteria thing anymore.
No,
I've
but
learned my
remember how
lesson. Yeah.
you remember how you were talking to this guy?
He's over here.
Yeah.
You know, Simon is just talking and he just goes like, "Oh, did they not have Blood Rush at your school?"
I mean,
I know there's sometimes smaller schools can't really field a team, but it's basically like this game where you have two opposing teams of numbers, and basically you have a ball that basically you have to get to this, and you gotta blah, 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 and he just goes on for about 2 minutes just explaining like the logistics. It's like basically it's a battle to the death in sports, but no dying.
Oh, got it. So,
You
It's
get to
very
protect your
different than
party.
European Blood Rush.
Yeah, European Blood Rush well, not European Blood Rush because there's no Europe, but like, it's
Aesopian blood rush.
it's very different. It's very different than some of the other continents versions of Blood Rush that exist. But basically, yeah, if you guys want to play tonight when you guys come, also you got to be kind of stealthy. The way you get there is you have to basically exit out through the basically where parents drop you off and everything. If you go across that road, head down the field, like past, like across over the river, basically down the slope, you're gonna find the quarry.
Oh, all right.
It's basically abandoned. They were building it originally. It used to be like a dwarf mining quarry in the area that's been like abandoned for like I don't even know how many years, but pretty cool for other things.
Kind of rad, yeah.
So yeah,
I'm more of a baseball
Kelia,
guy.
if I see you fly, I'm gonna fucking flip. I
watch.
want to see it.
Okay.
I
You
get
can do
up
it,
and
Kelly.
leave the table.
Tangler is just like, you know, talking to
Actually, you good?
Hester. And then it's just saying like, you know, I'll see you later tonight.
I don't believe you, but okay. I respect your privacy.
Turns and winks at you and at Nightshade, and then walks back to the table with his group of guy friends.
I was walking away from the table, Tangler, and we're walking in the same place now. Oh God.
Hey, don't worry about it. All right. Just come and have fun with us tonight. You know, Hester's gonna be there.
I know Hester's gonna be there. I know Hester's gonna be there. Hey, I'm happy for you. You know what?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking
He gets a dumb look on his face. He's like, "What are you? I'm sorry, Nightshade. Is there some? Do we need to go have a chat? Is there something going on?"
Hey, yeah.
Oh, look, there's Kareth, and he pushes you towards Kareth, who's at the front of the food line.
Oh, thank God, I was walking over to Kareth anyway. Okay, hey Kareth, I don't really want to talk to my brother right now, so I hope you don't mind if I come and I like sit at your table and like chill out there for a bit. I'm kind of
Well, your brother's heading back to his normal table. Like he's like,
yeah, fully avoiding him. I don't want to be where he can see me. I don't want to be around Hester right now. I'm removing myself.
I mean, I don't know if there's room at my table. Like, I'm not being dickish. I just mean like
No,
they only
I get
make
that.
enough for like 2 parties to be at the table. But like,
I'm just gonna sit and talk. Like, I'm not gonna take a seat if that's fine. I just kind of like.
are you gonna sit on the floor? Or?
No, I'm gonna stand. You know, you can stand and.
So stand and talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand and chat. Listen, okay, I'm gonna be real with you right now. My brother is really coming on to one of the members of my party. Weird to me.
Hester?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love her.
She's great.
I wish I had hair as nice as Hester.
At the table.
Yeah. She's great.
Full
but
wacko dude.
Wait, your brother isn't your brother Tangler?
yeah, my brother is Tangler.
My older brother loves Tangler. Like
they're both great people. Like they're great. They're great separately. I don't want them to be great. I don't want them to be great together, if that makes sense.
but I mean, she's gonna say this she's like, I think you should sit at your table, but I'm just gonna point something out to you. We could be great together, but we're also great separately. And she gets her food and she walks away sassily.
Okay. I'm not.
Go get your girl.
Yeah.
I don't know your brother.
You say that as you feel something push up against your chest.
What? No, no.
Like against your back. You feel something breathing down your neck, basically, and you turn around, and you see the buffest elf you have ever seen in your entire life. Like, I'm talking like, this looks like if you've ever watched Cyanide and Happiness, if you've ever watched Lunk from Cyanide and Happiness, like, this guy looks as buff as Lunk. Like,
oh God,
he is ripped. It's like,
I
hey,
think Nightshade might need help.
Romeo's already getting
about
up.
to go kiss his ass.
Guys,
Hey,
does anyone know
what's
what's
up?
going on with Nightshade?
I don't know what's going on, but it looks like he needs help. I'm gonna.
He might need help.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, man. Hey, I'll get out of your way, dude.
I'm just. I'm going
Nightshade.
towards Nightshade. Like Nightshade, you
he
good?
basically, he's talking to Nightshade. He says, he does the grunt. He says, now, if you're gonna be dating my sister,
Yeah.
you need to have come to me first and ask for permission. I know that seems very inappropriate for our age group, but it's also just a tradition in the family. You have to ask whoever, another family member. If my mother was here, you would ask her. If my father, if my uncle was here, if my aunt, it's whenever. I'm just the only I'm the only blood relative here, so you just have to ask me first. So I would appreciate it before you start hitting on my sister in front of my face.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry about that, man. That's just not the way I do things back at my home. But listen, I understand. You're her brother. If my brother was getting with someone, and if someone was trying to get with my brother, I know I'd be weird about it. Or like any of my sisters. So like, I get you. I mean, frankly though, she should be able to make like decisions for herself. But you know what? I'm sorry, Matt.
I heard you're going to the quarry tonight. I'll see you on the Blood Rush field.
Okay, man.
He
Is that
basically,
like the one where you kick? I don't play that. I play lacrosse.
He like bumps into your shoulder, and like you have to hold onto your food tightly so it doesn't go flying everywhere. As like he goes into line to get his food and everything like that. You head back to your table, basically.
Would I meet him halfway? Because I've already gotten up to go like see what was happening to him.
Sure, you can meet Nightshade halfway as he's coming back with his food.
Are you good, man? Are you?
Yeah, man. Listen. I'm doing fantastic. I lean against.
Insight check into Nightshade.
Oh, that's a nat fucking 20, man. I'm doing golden.
Yo, Nightshade. Yo, when Nightshade talks about being amazing.
Oh my God, you got a nat 22.
You got a nat 22.
Whoa, we see each other.
Who's got the higher modifier?
I mean, he has the higher modifier. He beats me by 2, but I got a nat 20 on insight.
Oh fuck. Oh,
listen,
man.
Okay, so
well, I'm gonna roll. We're just gonna call Carrot, honestly, just for simplicity's sake, so we can remember what he looks like. We're gonna just call Carrot's brother Lunk.
Lunk.
It's a dignified elf name.
And Lunk
Stands
rolled
for
the legend of Lunk.
Lunk rolled a natural 19 for intimidate. So and he has a +3 to intimidate. So I will say it's all very blurry for everyone right now. Romeo, you're pretty sure that Nightshade Nightshade should not be okay right now based off of what just happened.
Yeah, should not be okay, but
he
he's
should
got
not
this cool
he
era.
definitely should not, like, any normal person should not be okay based off of running in with that monster. But Nightshade seems to be like holding his tongue and doing as best he can, and he looks like he's also like, so like you're not sure. Maybe Nightshade is just the biggest badass. Like maybe besides Kelia, maybe Nightshade's the real badass of this group, and you're not sure.
maybe.
Like everyone in this party is like surprising you with like how like badass they can be, like in
Which
like
is really cool.
so like I mean you heard about Mack spitting on an adult. You know that Nightshade just stood up to like a giant named Lunk, basically, who's just an elf, but like looks like he has
Like I don't even know how he got that big, and I work out every day.
Got hand tattoos
Execution.
that say name Lunk. He's got knuckle tattoos.
Yeah.
and you see like Hester's a fine piece of butt. And so you're just like Hester's hair is literally on fire. So I mean,
That's
and then
pretty cool.
you've literally heard that Nate can turn into a tree. So
pretty
I
metal.
mean, like,
Periodically.
and then Kelia literally beat your ass into the cement. So I mean, like at this point, this party, like you thought you were the badass of this party. Maybe, just maybe, you're not.
I'm a lot more sad now, but
Oh.
I am a good person, I like to think. So
Yeah.
I just kind of like look at Nightshade and like, dude, you know,
Hester.
you don't have to put on a brave face all the
As
time.
you
can
like
be
are
not
eating your
okay.
food like really quickly, I'm assuming you probably got up to get your food at some point, like prior to the brother coming in. I know, Amanda. I know. I get it. I know you want to clean the room. It's okay. Yeah. I'm guessing at this point, basically, you finish eating, and I think Tarok, the centaur boy, is gonna come and basically like give you a hand and be like, "All right, ready to go to class?"
Oh, he's my centaur teacher or
Yeah.
like advisor. For
Yeah,
the
this
team
is my
class.
way. This is my way of letting excusing you from the rest of the session so you can escape because you have to eat and you take care of yours. Right? Is it time for you?
No,
Are you a
It's
centaur?
5:20.
Oh, it's 5:20. Don't you have to leave at 5:30?
no.
7:30.
7:30.
7:30.
Yes.
Oh,
7:30. You're
7.
You're
Two
2
more
hours.
hours.
Kylie, if you want, go ahead and go.
Bye, guys. I'm out.
Never mind. Sorry.
No,
My
yeah,
bad.
okay.
I don't
all
want.
I'll
heard
move
it here. I'm
Amanda.
getting
I'll move.
booted from the server.
That
Yeah.
is my fault. I
Live.
literally
I had
usually
permissions.
usually you have to leave at like 5:30, so that's why I got like I didn't know what was going
I'm
on.
sure it's always 7:30.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in my head it's 5:30, and that's why I'm just like, oh well.
It
Are
might
you?
be. It might be that
Are you,
we.
Hadley?
It might be that we moved the game time up, and that's messing with you.
Yeah,
That's
a little
probably
bit.
it. There was a lot of messages I had to read through to see what was
Yeah,
going on.
it's understandable, but
So
Yeah.
I'm
Middle
sorry. I have to
We're
work.
just gonna cut this section out of the
the VOD
out of the video.
Fix it in post.
I'm going to reveal a
You don't
crucial
know-
Nightshade fact, so that way you can't cut anything.
All right, reveal it. Who does Nightshade have a crush on?
We all know that.
It's
No,
Monk.
so Nightshade does
I'm
not
leaving
understand what blood rush means. Nightshade's blood rush is this nation's soccer. So he fully does not know what he's getting into.
Oh, so you don't like Blood Rush?
He knows
you
European,
like
not European,
you
but-
like bile.
Rush blood.
You like Bile Slash.
No,
I was
Why does soccer have the worst name ever?
soccer has a terrible
I wasn't
name.
like a bile slash, like that wasn't my
I
go-to.
don't-
Again,
It sounds
Nightshade
like a
was a
weird
lacrosse
bio
star.
shock.
you like you don't
on
like
the
blood.
Steam
You don't like
store.
Blood Rush. You like
we can just use regular sports. Sports aren't
Kickball.
Rush
copyrighted.
blood.
you like
Pick orb.
you like
Ultimate
you
Frisbee?
like Adrenaline Burst, the game.
Adrenaline burst.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
The game the
Did I
game's called
hear
Adrenaline
Gremlin
Burst.
You know we can just use regular.
It's called
sports names.
Adrenaline burst.
Here
I
are the
know.
games that Nightshade plays. Nightshade plays hacky sack. Nightshade plays ultimate frisbee. Nightshade plays disc golf, and Nightshade was a lacrosse star.
Okay, so lacrosse is definitely beat stick.
Beat stick.
Oh my!
Just
Beat
be
Saber.
called
Call
what
it
they
Beat
are.
Saber. Beat Saber trademark.
Yeah, it's Beat Saber or Beat Saber, like a saber, so SABER, saber. Hacky
Mack, you
sack.
look like me.
Hacky sack is definitely
That's a
called
sport, just be
it's
called a
definitely like
sport.
hacky sack is definitely bag of holding. It's called like the bag of holding game.
Hacky sack's called football.
Bag
yeah,
of
hacky sack
tossing?
hacky sack
Yes.
is called football.
That's the that's what.
That's good.
Frisbee is called floating disc toss.
It's just called tensors.
Yes.
Tensor
Tensors.
toss.
And then basically you have basketball, which is just called basketball.
And baseball is baseball.
No,
Honestly.
baseball is something completely different. Baseball is
Then what does Mack?
It's been baseball this whole
bat
time. You're
mean?
gonna have to go back and edit all the episodes so I say something
Get a
besides
retcon.
baseball.
It's baseball. It's just baseball. Leave it at baseball.
It's okay. It can just be
Leave
baseball.
baseball alone.
Leave
baseball
baseball
is,
alone.
Baseball.
Don't
Baseball.
retcon baseball.
Leave baseball alone, Hadley.
Baseball
Leave
is
baseball alone.
baseball.
Why don't we just call
baseball
it
is-
baseball diamonds in the
baseball
rough?
Baseball,
Diamonds
baseball
in
is
the-
guillotine toss.
Oh no!
No,
It doesn't
it's
make any
baseball.
sense.
It's
We're leaving it as
baseball.
It's
baseball.
called
It's baseball.
baseball. Let's all
I will
let's
come
all
up
use
with
our
these
one
names.
veto,
I'm
everyone.
gonna come up with these names later because it makes me have fun. We're back. I made a mistake. I started the train. I wasn't ready to stop.
You started the train.
So
Where are we? I'm talking to
basically,
Romeo.
all right.
Yeah,
so
we're talking to
So Kylie, you get on to
Getting my French
Tarak's-
toast and my black coffee.
You get on Tarak's back as he prances by Tangler, who shoots you a wink and gives you a high five. Nightshade, you definitely see this because now you've been keeping your eyes on Hester this entire time. No matter where she goes, you're trying to see what she's up to.
I'm just looking at at like Nightshade and I'm like, dude, you know, if this is about your brother and your and Hester, I mean, you gotta like voice your concerns. Like,
That's the most insightful thing Romeo has ever said. In
That was
game
pretty
Romeo's a
deep,
good
my dude.
person.
I look at Romeo completely
No, I'm saying that
like
to you. I'm like, dude, that was good. That's good stuff.
No,
talk
yeah,
about
I mean,
our.
talk about your feelings. Just
Wait, you know what Nightshade should go to in order to talk about these feelings?
Therapy.
What? I don't need to.
Team
I'm doing
class.
perfectly fine.
Honestly,
You gotta do it just one
You
time.
gotta,
honestly,
yeah.
Hester, I
hold
think,
on,
pretty
guys.
good.
We can't bully him. into therapy.
Nightshade, as someone just says, like, I think Kelia probably would have just mentioned, like, maybe just mentioned therapy, like, briefly as Hester was going away and you were having your freak out. I feel like you would feel an arm on the back of your shoulder. And you look up and you see a beautiful furbolg woman with a staff, some gorgeous dreads.
Oh, that's right. We had mandatory appointments.
And she basically says, Nightshade, I didn't see you for your mandatory or Nate. Oh, perfect.
I
Romeo,
Nightshade.
I also
Therapy
don't
is
go to
like-
therapy.
Well, I
you don't
mean,
have you didn't
Therapy
earn your
you don't have
Party.
mandatory therapy session. So,
That's true.
Nightshade and Nate, before
I
you
leaned into
get to
Romeo. We got in
today's,
trouble earlier. We had to
sessions-
go.
Oh, we're okay.
Oh wait, didn't Nate go and just said I'm not doing this?
No, I don't think Nate's
No,
gone.
that was with Dom. Never mind.
Yeah, that was with the paperwork. He's gonna do the same thing though.
Open emotional
Basically,
communication is very
Nightshade,
important.
if you need to come talk to me about something that's troubling you and you look over your shoulder and you see Tangler getting some high fives from guys around this table, from the girl that he sits next to and everything, gives him like a little bit of like a pat on the back and everything.
I laugh so loud.
Oh, come on, dude. I mean, all right, look, we can't bully him into therapy. Everyone knows that studies have shown that if you actively pursue something that you're not putting 100% of your heart into, it's just not going to work out.
Where is the smartness coming from? Like,
No,
where's
okay.
the wisdom?
Romeo has layers.
Romeo's a fucking paladin.
Romeo is a
He's a
self-help
good
blog.
dude.
Well, I think it comes from the fact that his mom
What?
did her best.
Oh, can you get Yeti out?
Yeti, come here.
No, it's too late now. You left the door open and now the monster's in here.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
watchdog.
the guard dogs have arrived.
One of them,
Show
the
us the
worst of the
dog.
two.
You,
Don't you dare look at me like that, you little
if you
piece of-
guys are doing like a group
No!
session, and would you be more comfortable if I'm also there, or do you want me to not?
Yeah, I mean, like this seems like
Is
a
this a
personal
boys
thing.
session?
Kelia,
Is this
you
like
see
a group
somebody in the distance waving to you again.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna wave back this time again.
You back, roll a perception check.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to roll this with my brand new super cool glow-in-the-dark dice. My brand new super cool glow-in-the-dark dice gave me a perception of 8.
An 8.
Can I give the help action?
You see that no, you can't because you're talking to talking to Nightshade about therapy right now.
Can I
You're
get
trying
help
to
from
check-
Hester?
Hester's
She's-
gone.
Could I have given her
You're
like a wink
alone.
before I head out the door, just to give her?
No.
Of what? Barbarian inspiration?
Yes.
Yeah, did
Barbaric inspiration?
Meanwhile, Hester's like going
Barbaric
like
inspiration.
Hester's going like 45 miles an hour
Barbaric.
on this. Hold on, who's calling me? Jacksonville,
Uh,
Florida.
Oh,
No,
Nani? Jacksonville, Florida is calling you?
Bunny,
I'm
you
not
can-
Entire
answering that.
city
I
of
don't know anyone in
Jacksonville,
Jacksonville.
Bunny, you can PM. You don't need to.
Hello,
you don't need to
Hadley.
call.
This is Jacksonville.
The entirety of Jacksonville.
So
Hello, it's me,
We are the
meanwhile,
Jacksonville hive mind.
Hester's going like 45 miles per hour on the back of this centaur, who's like just like you look like fully like it's like a princess on the back, like with flowing flame hair, riding on the back of like this punk metal princess riding on the back of a hot centaur dude. Like just like it looks like a romance novel that went wrong. Kelia,
Sounds alright.
you basically all you know so far is that the person who keeps waving to you is from the sophomore area of camp.
My goodness gracious. Where is my pencil?
Just keep getting the notes down. Who is this?
If you are interested in me, just come talk to me. I'm not that far away.
I don't know.
But then you guys hear that
Yelling that will not help.
first. You guys hear that first bell ring, and that hand that was waving to you quickly turns and disappears into the crowd of people who disappear and like leave the mess hall.
Missed connection.
Yes.
What a
Every
fantasy
single day.
Write an article on
Kelly's
fantasy
gonna put out something
Craigslist.
on Craigslist.
Missed connection. You
Literally.
waved at me 2 times in the
You waited
cafeteria.
me at the dining hall
What's
twice.
the
Who
deal?
are you?
Put it on the camp.
Well, I am gonna go.
Comments.
Good luck with therapy, gang. I am gonna go. I need to
Build a
finish building these
whisper.
whisperers finally. I gotta get going on this again. It's been 900
All right,
years.
you
fun,
head.
Paula.
I will say you head to the artificer room and everything like that.
And I bring Diesel with me too.
Diesel's been with you the whole time. There's not even if I don't mention Diesel, unless I say explicitly Diesel's not with you, or you say explicitly Diesel's not coming, Diesel's with you. So Diesel's been with you since this whole endeavor. Diesel was probably chewing on one of like the metal bits on Nightshade's shoe.
Stop. Come
Um,
on, man.
So yeah, I'll go. I'll take him in.
what's small a balance on my account, Alex? I hate people.
Oh, I just realized where all the insightfulness is coming from. The sadness.
Oh.
You guys head towards there. You're with Diesel. You make it to your room. I need you to roll the tinker check. The DC for these, in order to accomplish this by yourself, you need a DC, I believe I said 25 to get it done today, and DC 20 to get about half done.
I can bring that down if I look for help again, right?
Yes, if you get help, you can bring that down.
I'll peruse through. I'll make a quick glance around the building and see if anybody's free to help out.
All right. Sorry, I got a weird charge for something random. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, on my account. I don't know what it's for. It's not it's my resident portal for my apartment. You head over, roll an investigate check.
14.
14. It takes you about a half hour to find someone willing. And you finally find Wiz, who looks like to be finishing up something, like some sort of radio thing. Yeah. Wiz says, yeah, I'll help you. What you need?
I'm trying to finish up another whisper or two. You know those things we were working on before?
Yeah.
I know it's nothing new, but I just want to get them done. You can hang out with my dog that I have now.
Sure. Yeah, I'll help you. He gives you help, so it'll be 20 in order to finish it today. 15 to get half done. If you get a nat 20, you get 2 done.
Didn't get it. I got a 19 on the natural 19 on the die. So with my modifiers, that's like a 25.
A 25? Yeah, you definitely get it done. You get 1 done today. And you can start on the second one, but you're not going to be able to get the second
That's
one
fine.
done today.
I only have to finish that last one, and I have 6. So.
Yeah, so you spend the day, Diesel's curling up or playing with you.
Yep.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm being charged. So yeah, you make it easily. You now have 5. And there are 6 of you in the party. So, and you're starting on the 6th one right now. So,
Awesome.
you just basically need 1 more official day, and you could probably get that one done.
Wiz, thanks. I owe you.
Hey, no problem, man. Also, hey, your hair's looking really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Wiz's voice.
Thanks.
Your hair is looking very good.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't know, man. It's weird.
You don't want to know. All right, I'm just gonna head back to my. All right.
I'm sorry. It's a whole
Anyways,
deal.
I think
It's
Dr.
just a
Gonzalez
weird...
wanted to talk to you.
Oh. Okay. Thanks. I'll go find Dr. Gonzalez. Then.
You see Dr. Gonzalez is literally playing with a shooter gun of one of the people who made like a plasma gun, and she's like firing it off in the testing room and everything. And like she's going ham with this thing, just going basically testing the rate of fire.
Can I roll an investigation check or like a tech
Yes.
check on that thing?
Yes.
Not very good. 8.
8. You have no idea what exactly this is for.
That looks dangerous.
Oh, and she finishes firing, hands it off to a kid, and basically turns to me and is like, "Oh, what's up?"
Hey, did you want to talk to me about something?
Oh, yes, actually, I heard from Irene that you found something of Larod's. I was wondering if I could possibly look it over. I was a big fan of his, and I've always wanted to. Oh, I keep forgetting to do it. A German accent.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You're almost there. You have it.
That is not German. That was Russian.
It's me, German. Hello. Avasti, matey. Welcome to my German pirate ship.
So you guys basically just like get this you just are able to get it. She just asked you to basically, she wants to look it over and just
Sure.
Sure.
Fully
welcome
you
to
hand it
France.
over to her, and she just keeps saying like fascinating, and is looking over it like a kid like in the candy store. Yeah, she just looks like extremely excited. She writes some notes down in her like journal and everything, and then hands it back to you, and she's like, "Thank you so much. I've always wanted to look over a Lerod invention such as this one that's, so original, with no known duplicates."
Hey, of course. I mean, I don't really get how this thing works entirely yet, so any insight you have into it would be great. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, I have the blueprints for it too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'll let her take or borrow the blueprints.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. She says, I will get them back to you tomorrow.
Or whatever, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. I see you later. And you see her
Okay, thanks,
literally
Doc.
go, like, she goes and runs into a room, like, literally, like, squealing like a little 5-year-old, like, you hear some clattering come from the room, like she clearly ran into something.
I hope I didn't just hand her a doomsday weapon.
Imagine if you did.
I think you did.
I'm sure that's fine.
She's a responsible.
She seems
adult.
trustworthy.
Yeah. She's not gonna mess it up at all.
We're gonna cut to Kelia. What are you up to?
What am I up to? That's a good question. I would say I'm probably in the spell hall, like the magic building.
Oh, you're in the spell hall?
Yeah, I'm totally doing that shit. And I was also thinking of going on the zip line today.
You want to go to the extreme? Okay, you decide. I'll say you go to your normal sorcerer, and then a normal sorcerer class.
Sorcerer class, which is essentially world kind of magic.
Being like, listen, basically you walk into class and the professor basically head looks kind of singed, and basically just says, don't ask. Listen, I'm just gonna put a pause on classes for today just because I need time to recover. I'm not feeling too hot, guys. It's what you get when you're trying to raise a baby dragon.
Baby dragon where? I perk up.
Oh,
Baby?
my baby dragon. Oh, it's back at my home in Shelfordton.
Oh, do you commute in every day?
Yeah, I do commute. I use a portal.
Oh, okay, cool.
You actually look to the corner and you see like literally a built-in portal in the corner where like their desk seems to be. Actually, have I ever described the sorcerer teacher to you? I haven't? Okay.
I don't think so.
The sorcerer teacher is clearly like a half-elf. They seem to be very eccentrically dressed. Their glasses are way too big for their head. Like are magnified to the point that it's comical. And their hair kind of like is like it's waved back almost in like a cloud, almost like it looks like there's nothing holding their hair like back, but their hair is held back, if you know what I mean. Like it looks very cloud, like their hair is white, but they don't look old. They seem to be genuinely nice. They welcomed you, you know. They just seemed to be, and their name was, let me get to the notes real quickly. Professor Elta Bluebird.
Excuse? Oh, Elta. All right.
Professor Elta Bluebird.
Groovy.
Yeah, they like they're eccentric, but not to the point where you're just like, oh, this is a danger to myself and ability. They're more like they seem to have something bad always seems to happen to them every single time you come to class, unfortunately. Like something that seems like that like would only happen once in a lifetime seems to keep happening to them. And they like they're just like they just seem very, I don't want to say, they seem very like an aunt or uncle, but they're not either. So they're like they're very relative, like I would like to say, like a distant cousin that has always been around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've just got the vibes.
Yeah, they just got that vibe of like, you can come talk to me, but also like I might send you on a weird quest because I need something. So
my
that's
favorite relative, the quest-giving relative.
Yeah, basically like being.
We all have that one.
If you went to this relative's house, like they like might give you a hug in case to be like, oh, by the way, I need you to go to the store because I ran out of papayas.
Oh.
So like a quest-giving relative.
Yeah, so it's like how every family has, like the gay cousin and like the weirdly conservative uncle. You also have the quest-giving person.
Yeah, the one who's like, you're here, okay, you can do stuff for me.
I'm that in my family.
Yeah. Professor Elta basically, like you see like they're singed, like they still are smoking, and you can assume, I mean, if they're raising a baby dragon, you could assume it's because it's a dragon. And they basically are just giving you free reign to go have a day. They haven't ever canceled, even though bad stuff is like the first day they literally said like they went into the wrong dimension. Like the second day, like you went to class, they like fell into a pothole with their like when they were exiting their house, like their house like was on the cliff of like had a cave in, like everything that could happen that's bad seems to happen to this professor.
What is this? Wild magic?
You don't know.
Honestly, it
I'm
sounds
not
kind of
there.
like wild magic.
And so you basically can leave and head to if you want to head to if you want to head to the zip line, you can definitely.
Anyone want to go do some extreme sports?
I don't know. I'd love to if I'm not stuck doing the whispers the whole time. Could I finish the whispers with help and still have time to maybe go do extreme sports?
Yeah, you definitely have time. I will say, like,
Hadley?
Yeah, you can definitely have time.
Yeah, I'll meet Kelia.
You whisper into the
Is it one?
whisper, and your whisper
check.
your new whisper automatically connects to Kelia's whisper that she has.
Check.
Meanwhile,
Mack.
Hester
Hey.
is like doing some trust activities and everything, and like playing some icebreaker games.
Being a teen.
Yeah.
Just fully teeing it up.
Glad
Yeah.
you're having
Here's
fun.
3 fun facts about me.
When people say the teen zone, people have to confirm, is it the building or Hester?
I'm just the ultimate teen by the end of these.
I am the teen zone.
Zone.
Exactly right.
Do we zip line? I'm down to zip line. I've
Yeah,
been
let's
wanting to
guys
do something that's
can.
just
So we're back to Camp Bugbear. Hester is at teen camp. Mack and Kelia are about to head to extreme sports. Before I go there, Nate and Nightshade and Romeo, what you guys up to? You guys can be individual or?
I mean, Romeo is kind of still feeling that bit of like where he's not matching up to the party, so he's a little bit down on himself. So he's like, after like seeing that, like noticing like what's going on between Hester and Tangler and the fact that it's really bothering Nightshade, he's just like, this doesn't sit right with him. So he's actually gonna go find Tangler.
I am going to die. I am a dead man. I won't know any of this.
You go to
I'm
find
dead.
Tangler. I need you to roll an investigation check at disadvantage.
All right. I mean, I'm
20.
surprisingly smart. I mean, I could do this.
good.
5.
Probably not.
You go for a jog around the lake, and you're like, you know where Tangler's gonna be? The sophomore section. Because even though he's a senior, I'm betting he's hanging out in the sophomore section. So you go to the sophomore section, he's not there. So you're like, okay, no. It's Tangler. Tangler's hitting on Hester. He's gotta be in the girls section. He's gotta be in the girls section.
Side. Yeah.
So you go to the girls' freshman side and you start sneaking in between the cabins, like peeking in to see if you can side.
No.
I roll a stealth check.
Oh God, I have disadvantage. Just flatly. 6.
I'm gonna roll for even if someone rolls so bad. No way in
Taking
hell.
the
They
L
rolled a nat
today.
19. You see the largest female giant counselor you have ever seen come storming up to you. What's your AC?
I'm with my shield and my spear, so I'm at 18. But it's a
18?
counselor, so I don't think that's gonna help me.
She's a giant, so
Is she gonna beat him up?
Yes.
she rolled a nat 18. She picks you up by your scruff, points you in the direction of Dom's workplace, and boot kicks you over into that direction. I'm gonna roll just damage for her. Just unarmed.
You've been kicked in the ass a lot this game.
No, yeah, why do you think I'm sad?
You
Damn.
take 5 points of unarmed striking damage just from her kick, and then falling damage.
Jeez,
Oh
Hadley.
my god. Oh, Romeo.
You're gonna kill Romeo.
Hey,
So
You
man.
take 8 points of falling damage as you
I'm
fall
going to
literally
use-
ass over tea kettle into
I'm going to use
basically.
my channel. I'm going to use my channel divinity, adamantine bulwark,
Yep.
and I'm going to reduce the damage by 12. So I'm only taking 3 damage out of all of that.
All right, so you're boot kicked into Dom's office, basically, where the door is basically always open because he's a warforged, so he doesn't get mosquito bites. And you land ass over tea kettle in there as Dom just like looks up with a tiny pair of glasses on the bridge of his nose, as he's like petting one of the phantasmal wolves, and just like looks up at you like he's looking over paperwork, petting the phantasmal wolf, and he's like, "Oh God, why are you on this side? What did you do?" And you hear basically someone say over a walkie-talkie, saying, "Oh, Dom, I'm sending a peeping Tom over into your room real quickly. We caught him on girls' side freshman cabin sneaking and looking into the girls' windows." And Dom's gonna look at you probably with a lot of anger and frustration.
I just kind of look at him, like, not really realizing what he's angry about, because my wisdom is 8.
Oh.
But I'm just like, I don't know why she kicked me. I was just looking for a senior guy that kind of tends to hang around freshman girls.
That sentence might do something.
The joke's gone too far. You got a concerned friend involved.
You basically see just Dom point towards a room that has a small chair in it, grab you by the scruff, and go and plant you in the chair and lock the room.
Shit. I didn't realize Camp BugBear had solitary confinement.
Yeah.
They do for peeping Toms. And you see him get out a phone book, like a phone directory.
Oh wait, oh shit, no. I
And-
look at the phone book and I'm like seeing like, oh no. I'm like,
And
no.
you see Dom start to talk and says, hi, Miss Verzak.
I'm immediately
have,
trying to break the wall near me. I'm trying to
roll
bust
an
out.
attack. Hi, Miss Verzak. We have your son here in basically what is the equivalent of detention here at Camp BugBear. He was, what'd you roll?
24.
24. The wall definitely starts cracking.
Shit.
He was caught on girls' side freshman cabins, sneaking in and peeking into the girls' windows. And you hear the most Italian mother voice on the other side just scream, "What?"
Oh no! I keep trying to break the wall.
And she just says, "Put me on with him right now."
No.
What'd you do? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10, but it's a stationary object, so I think I still hit.
You still hit, but I mean, it's not enough to like cause another crack, like.
Oh, God, all right, so.
Because these are unfortunately for you are reinforced walls because you are in the detention section.
I mean, I am doing like 20
and you
damage
see
to the wall.
Dom basically open a little slot, and pass the little phone cord through, and you hear, Romeo, this is your mother. You better put yourself on this damn phone and talk to me right now.
Oh no. I just pick up the phone like, hey ma, look, I can
What the
explain.
hell were you thinking of doing? When I
Look,
said
I
I
can
wanted
explain.
a daughter-in-law, I did not mean to go
No,
and get a daughter-in-law by
I can
peeking
explain.
in on a bunch
I
of
can
little
explain,
freshman
Ma. I
girls
can
who
explain,
don't even
please.
have the
No.
little tatas anymore. What the hell
Oh
do
my
you think you're doing?
God.
Look, Ma, look, I got a reason. All right, so one of my
Oh,
party
it is
members-
better be fucking good. This
It
is
is a
just like
good
your
reason.
father. Just like your
Wait,
father.
no! I'm nothing like that. Don't say that, please.
Well, you're sure
Yone, I
acting
think
like
I'm
him.
having a better day.
You're
So
sure acting
Italian.
like him, according to this nice Mr. Dom over here. He says you were sneaking around in the girls' side and you got
I was-
caught peeking in
look,
windows,
no,
just
look.
like your father.
No, look, come on. Look, Dad's a piece of shit. He's in jail. He doesn't talk to you anymore.
Like father, like son. Explain
What?
yourself right now.
All right, I was with my new party members because I got that all of a sudden, and one of them was really
Oh,
just
you made
not.
friends, sweetheart.
Don't talk about this now, Ma, please.
Okay, wait. I need to stay angry with you because you did a no.
Right. Okay, look, and he's got like this older brother who's a senior, and he's been really talking to one of our party members, and like she's good and all, but like
Is
it's
she
a little,
pretty?
I guess she's kind of pretty, but
Is she future daughter-in-law material?
no, we're on the same party. Don't
Then
you
why
know
do you give a flying F? Do stay
Because
out of
my
other
friend-
people's family. Hey, you
because
stay
my
out of people's
friends-
family. Listen, your cousin Vinny got involved in someone else's family's business, and now look at him. He's
God.
he's cousin Vinny No Hands.
Oh no! Don't talk about
What
Vinny.
the
You know he's got a complex about his hands, Ma.
Is Nightshade gonna cut your hands off?
No, look. Okay, here's the thing. Like one of my friends, who's not a part of the girl or like the guy's little brother, and he's my friend. So I was like,
Is
you know
he
what?
handsome?
Why are you worried about that?
Well, if they're handsome and beautiful together, then they can be good for the. I'm sure your party members' mother will love having a daughter-in-law that not for me. I need the best for my little boy, my little bubula, but
Look, I'm trying to say that basically he doesn't want to talk about his feelings to his brother for some reason. So I was going to talk to his brother about it. So I figured I'd start looking around for him.
Did he say hello? Did he say, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Yes, I'm using this line to make you understand in your dumb numbskull head. Did this boy go to you and say, Romeo, with your excellent tact, will you go and talk to my older brother, who it's not confirmed nor denied at this point in time, because I learned this from the police officers and lawyers. It's not confirmed nor denied that this boy has a crush on this girl. And it is none of your business. They are both at camp. It is a camp fling. I had a camp fling when I was there.
Yeah, I know. I saw. It's just.
You saw? Oh my goodness! Do I need? Oh, Santa Maria, Mia Fero, Santa Maria. You see her starts like saying something in total like Orcish, like in like Italian Orcish,
Or
Italian.
Look, Ma, the important thing
Italian.
is that
Italian?
it doesn't matter if somebody asks me for my help. I believe that as a good person, you need to actively go in and help people.
well, you are
that don't
doing
want
as
help.
someone who thinks, oh right, but you're not thinking about you and your father's numbskull brain. You think it's just because you're doing these things that it's validated. All right. Some people who are very bad thought they were doing very good things, and they thought they were validated. And then Judas thought he was doing a good thing, but he wasn't.
Can we not talk about Judas? Like that guy was.
Yeah, Judas, your cousin, thought he was doing a good thing by telling on that mobster. And now look at Judas. He's at the bottom of the river. Now, do you want to get involved with that?
Well, I'm not Judas. I'm tough. I'm strong. I can do it. I'm going to
No,
break
you
through this
can't.
wall right now.
If you break through that wall, so help me, Romeo, Santorini, Verzak, I will kick your ass when I get there.
Oh,
I will
no,
drive
Ma,
all the.
please.
Do not make me take off work to go down there and give you a good spanking.
No, Ma, it's not necessary.
I don't want to hear about
Alright.
any more of this perviness coming from you,
It
all right?
wasn't even a pervy
Don't
thing.
be
You
like
know
your
I don't-
father when he was at camp, all right?
I don't even do anything like that, Ma. I don't even.
You
I
were
don't
sneaking.
talk to
I
people.
don't care what the
I
reasoning.
sweat every
I
day.
don't care what the reasoning behind the decision was. If my future daughter-in-law had seen you walking around, sneaking and peeking into cabins, I would never have my little grandbabies that I'm going to have someday because that's how life works. You're giving me grandbabies.
No, Ma.
I want little grandbabies that I can dress up. I can take to church with me. I can, take out to go get some hot dogs and fries when we go to the, when we go to the
Hot
to the
dogs and
adrenaline, so we can go to the adrenaline surge games. I just want my boy to be happy, but you can't be it in the creepy way. Please don't be the
I'm not
creepy
trying
kid.
to be creepy, Ma.
Please,
I'm trying to help a friend.
what you did. Okay, I need you to understand this in the best way possible.
Oh, sure.
If your cousin Maria, let's imagine your cousin Maria was in her room, all right, and
Mhm.
let's say Billy, your friend Billy, the one with the weird eye. Let's say Billy was wandering around cousin Maria's house and stuck his head into her window because he claimed I was looking for, Vincenzo. You really believe him, or you think he was being a peeping Tom?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I would beat his ass.
Yeah, exactly. So why would you do it? Be smarter. Think smarter, not harder, you dumbass. Now, I want you to apologize to this nice Mr. Dom.
Man, I didn't say anything bad though.
Well, you need to apologize because he's in charge of you, and you need to let him know that you are a better person than this.
I mean, I'm just like looking at Dom as I'm having this whole conversation. Has his like visage changed at all? Is
He's
he like
laughing his ass off.
I mean, has he gone from like anger to like realizing, oh, he didn't do it, or is it just like, oh,
You have
he's
no
scared?
idea because Dom is very hard to read. He has practiced years. I'm telling you right now, Dom's deception is very good and persuasion is
God.
very
You
good.
hear that? Dom's a spy, guys.
And you see, like, Dom is literally like almost is like clutching his stomach as a bunch of like phantasmal wolves are jumping on his back, like trying to lick at his face as he's like, like trying to hold in, like it's like a laughter with no laugh.
All right, Ma, I'll just let you go. Get back to work.
Please be a good boy. All right,
Okay.
pray for your cousin Jesus. All right, he had to go to the hospital.
Why did he have to go to the hospital? Why didn't you tell me this?
Well, cousin Jesus admitted his love to your friend Mario, except he didn't do it correctly, and Mario punched him because he surprised him. But now they're a couple, so it's all good. All right, they're gonna give cousin Jesus, your Auntie Lila. They're gonna give your Auntie Lila a bunch of babies, and I am for it. You better wait to give me babies until you are outside of college.
I'm not.
Or if you're married, I want either marriage or college. One of the two. And then babies.
Romeo, never call your mom again, dude.
Yeah, this is bad.
All right. I'll go.
I love you so much. Give me kisses. I love you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mom.
Your mom
Involves
takes...
kiss.
Give your mama... Give your mama
Phone kiss?
Yeah, phone kiss.
I got phone
She
goodbye
hangs up.
kiss.
Yeti, will you stop messing with
So
my
you
feet?
kiss Dom's phone?
I hate
Dom,
this so much. How am I having a better day now?
You're welcome.
Dom basically opens the door
Oh my god.
and says, I think that was punishment enough.
Now you get it.
I hope you can.
Bless.
I hope you can find a future wife and a better productive
No,
way than the
come
way you were
on.
going about things.
I don't want to
Listen,
do all
I
that.
found my husband. Listen, I found my husband at Docella, and I mean,
I
14.
want to write my name in the sky before I do anything like that, but
Hey, listen, my husband, he can fly in the sky.
well, that's neat.
And that's how we wrote our names in the sky one night. That's another story. Anyways, bye. He kicks you
Okay,
out, and then he
bye,
goes and calls
Dom.
his husband.
Nah, great. I'm
like-
glad.
Honey, I had to go tell someone about Docella again. Can you believe it? I know that dwarven Coachella was just nuts.
Oh god. I mean, after all this, I'm like downtrodden, so I'm gonna do the only thing that makes me feel better. Go exercise.
All right, so you go for about like maybe probably another 4-mile jog around the lake.
Well, I'm doing like the 4-mile jog, and I'm kind of moving in and out of the lake. I'm trying to like do the triathlon thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You are?
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what?
working.
I need to know specifically
Mhm.
which side of the lake
The boys' side.
the boys no, but like where exactly in the lake are you
In the lake.
deciding? I need you to click on the picture for me and show me where are you gonna be attempting to do this? Like, are you
Like
stepping
near
in
the,
and
like,
out?
like near the docks, really.
All right, you little pussy. Damn.
What,
All
you think
right.
I'm gonna go
What?
for the whirlpool? I feel sad. I don't want to challenge. I want to get stuff off my mind.
I wouldn't.
Alright.
I wanna
You
bunt it.
see basically Jalgas watch you as you try to do this. It's like twirling his whistle. Roll a perception check.
Okay, in the water, great. 17, not bad. not bad.
17. You see some initials carved into the whistle. With a 17, you can only say one says J plus, and you can't make out the other initial.
Aw.
I mean,
Oh my
if
God,
he's
what does
just,
it care about?
I mean, if he's just like hanging out, I'm not gonna bother him. I'm basically like when
He's
I
just
get near the-
guarding. He's literally just guarding right now.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, there's lifeguards on each side. I'm gonna cut to Nate. What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna go start monk classes.
Oh, okay. You go to monk classes where, as you walk in, you see a giant panda.
But okay.
Hadley.
Yep.
Is this gonna be Kung Fu Panda?
You don't know.
Hadley, is there a big panda that teaches the monk classes, Hadley?
Maybe
Is
Hadley?
there a big
Hadley?
panda that teaches
Hadley?
the monk classes,
Hadley?
Hadley?
there might be.
Hadley? Hadley?
Hadley?
Welcome to Professor Poe.
God, Hadley.
God damn it.
Professor Poe is a giant panda who's currently eating a dumpling. And is actually in a competition with another with a halfling. They're having a dumpling eating competition right now, which is like rigorous monk training. No, I'm just kidding. There's not an actual Professor Poe. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
Okay, I was really worried there for a second.
It's not actually Professor Poe. I was literally just because I watched Kung Fu Panda a couple days ago.
I mean, that is valid. It is a very good movie.
Is there a giant panda that teaches the monk classes, Hadley?
Do you want there to be? Do you want me to change this into a?
No, I think
Do you
that's
want
a
me
bad
to
idea.
change? Do you want me to change this?
Because I think Ben left.
He'll come back.
He's good. He'll-
This is Professor Ming Hightower.
Okay.
Roll perception check.
26.
26. As you walk in, at first, like the room seems to be dark, and then in actuality, it's just like the shadows are coalescing around this professor. He seems to be tall build, and as you get closer and you look closer, he has very dark, almost black, purplish skin. Like when I'm saying black, I mean like the actual like my you know, my iPad black. Like it's like he is like very like almost like the universe kind of color without the stars and everything. He's very black, purple, bluish. He's a Shidarkai. Or not Shidarkai, a drow. Blah, 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 blah. Wrong elf. And he is basically like the two sides of his head are just shaved. And he he like looks to be just like balancing on like a pole and sleeping, as a bunch of other people in the classroom are also attempting to do that. Like you see them, like some people are succeeding, and then other people are literally like are doing it and then falling flat on their asses and knocking other people over. Like you don't know what lesson's going on right now, but it looks like they're just having a chill day. So you walk in, and without the guy even opening his eyes, just basically turns to you and just goes, "Ah, welcome. What's your name, new student?"
Nate.
Nate, grab a bamboo stick, hop on. We're practicing balance right now.
Okay.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because it's your first time ever attempting this.
Go for it, homie. I believe in you. Have a better day than me.
That is a 17.
17. You're able to, like, it takes you a little bit to hop on, and you're able to hold it for maybe a minute before you go backwards and fall into someone else, and you basically spend the rest of the basically class as he's just talking and regaling you guys with like a story about him climbing a mountain one time, like with no climbing gear, like he just did it for fun. Like he just had an afternoon. And so you guys just talk about this for like a little bit. And it just seems like it's just a cool chill day. Nightshade, what are you up to?
So immediately after the conversation with the Furbolg, when breakfast lets out, I use Mask of Many Faces to disguise myself so I look like a completely different person, and I go out through the crowd so I'm not spotted. And I make my way. I drop the disguise.
Yeah.
Once I'm out of the crowd and a little bit away from the mess hall, and I go to where the warlock classes are held.
You're just trying to sneak through the crowd so people don't see you going to warlock classes?
I don't want the therapist to see me. I don't want my friends to see me. I want to get out of therapy. I want to get out of having friends.
Oh, okay.
And I want to.
You don't want friends anymore?
I want to shade.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Friends like you. I want to shady dip, and I want
What
to
did
get
I
out of
do?
there.
All right, you head to warlock
You know what
class.
you did last night. I know what you did in the
you
dark.
head to the
You
warlock
don't know.
class.
You don't know. You aren't aware of what happened.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Sorry, my mom has like a cooking show on in the
Very
background,
insightful.
and I just saw a really, really big guy in a cowboy hat like run at full speed to go get ingredients. Sorry, it was
That's
just
me.
like no, it's just like it was just really funny because like I just saw him like he just like came from nowhere on the screen and just went. It looked like a meme. I'm sorry. I was just like, oh, his name is Carlo Casanova. All right. Oh, that
Wow.
looks delicious. Nice job, Carlo. That name doesn't sound like it's finished, but okay. Wow, he's actually doing good. Anyways,
It's just
I
sorry.
need to be away
I
from
got
the world.
really distracted. I got really hungry for like a split second because they're doing an episode on like brisket. Sorry, reminded me of home. Basically, yeah, you go to the warlock class. And we haven't ever since Aiden left, we haven't really gone back to this warlock professor in a while. Who basically you walk to class and you enter, and this dude is just like he's just sitting behind like getting ready for like this like class session to start up, and he looks up and he's just like, oh shit, newbie.
I would turn around. I look behind me.
Oh fuck, we got a newbie. You did something at camp, didn't you, you little sly dog? You, who'd you make? Okay, wait, let me guess. Okay. He's like, come over here. I need to look. Do a spin for me. This isn't weird. This is literally me just guessing. Okay.
Okay, I mean, I'm kind of taking the punches today, so I guess this is life now. I hands up, spin around.
Yeah, Dr. Centauri basically just like is just like looking at you like Jesus. Like, huh. Wow. Interesting. At first, like, you seem to be like a mixture, but I can't really tell. Like, there's a lot going on with you, my dude. Holy shit. He's a professor that seems to swear a lot.
I mean, he's a
and-
warlock. Of course, he's gonna swear.
Yeah, as
my
you're looking
God.
at like Dr. Santori, is an Earth Ganassi, but looks a lot more like a lot more earthy than Nate does.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot more chiseled. Like all of his features look a lot more chiseled.
Mm-hmm.
But roll a perception or insight, whichever one you want to do.
Okay. I'll roll insight because I think that would make a bit more sense, and they're the same for me.
Mhm.
So only a 14.
14. It looks like Dr. Santori's had a little bit work done, but you're not sure where. Like his face just like carries like his face like the measurements don't really match. Like he looks gorgeous like as a picture as a whole, but like his measurements don't fully like match. You're like, that's a lot bigger than that normal. So like you're not exactly sure where he got work done, but he got some work done sometime somewhere. But he's basically just like leaning back looking at you and is like, all right, God, you're like a mixture of, well, Hexblade for sure. You got that wisp of ooh, boo, spooky, scary, but like not like I got a devil on my shoulder. And I mean, you also got like something to do with stars.
Yeah.
Did I nail it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Hexblade. I got a sword, and the sword. There was a constellation that flew into the sword.
Do you say you have a sword and do you like pop it out?
It's a giant greatsword, so I think it's very hard for me to hide. But it's
as you mentioned the sword, you finally roll a perception check one more time.
All right. 26. That's a 19 plus 7, 26.
Correct.
I love it when you describe us naturally.
What?
Well, I am just a sword.
How long? Hey, sorry.
You've had a rough day, kiddo. I didn't really want to pop out, but I also really enjoyed the compliment.
A talking sword?
What could
Well,
this
no
mean?
one else is hearing this.
What could...
Hey, doctor, I'm sorry. Something. How long have you been able to talk? I've had you for like a couple days, and like,
Oh, is it talking to you?
yeah, I've never.
Definitely Hexblade. Definitely Hexblade.
I have not.
And the sword basically is basically like you feel like a feminine presence. Like you can't see a figure. Like there's no figure. But I don't know what to describe it. It's almost as if like you know in Harry Potter, like the actual movie, I'm talking like this is Hadley saying this. You know in Harry Potter when he's wearing the invisibility cloak, as the audience, we can see him in the invisibility, like we can see the wisp of him moving in the invisibility cloak and everything like that. That's what you're seeing right now. It's almost like as if someone was wearing an invisibility cloak talking to you, but not. It's like the wisps of a person are there, but they're like, it's hard to explain right now, but basically this feminine presence is talking to you and it's going, I know you had a hard day and there's things going on with your little friend and your brother, which I'm going to be completely honest, Sugar. I mean, it is weird, but they're also teenagers and there is a song called My Best Friend's Brother. So, I mean,
What?
I'm sorry. Are you not a fan of the ASMR Victoria Justice?
No, I've never seen that show in my life.
I mean, it's about an ASMR girl who wants to become a bard, but
we only
Victoria
get
Justice
Baywatch.
makes sense.
The
Makes
commune.
sense. I'm gonna say
That's the
makes.
only show that.
Just
You hear
Baywatch.
those? You hear the watchdogs in the background. I'm gonna.
Get Baywatch Dogs, which is the Paw Patrol version of Baywatch. We have
I watched that. Holy crap!
Magnum PI.
The Jimmy Buffett live concerts on TV.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross was from our
Bob
commune.
Ross for sure. And then like probably like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but like the really early version. Yeah, and basically this I mean it's great to finally meet you, Sugar. Sorry I didn't come sooner, just wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So how are you
Cool.
enjoying me so far? I know you've only used me to talk to a llama shark, which I mean
I hit people with you.
I know, but I have other like things that I'm good at too. Like, I mean,
I've been wanting to use you more, but here's the thing: is like everyone in my party like fully eviscerates everyone. I'm not like the fastest, so like the moment it's like my time to shine, it's like Mack
Sugar,
is.
you should probably take up your friend on that workout stuff in the morning then if you want to become faster. I mean,
I already do. I have so much that I need to get done in the morning. I need to plant my seed. I need
you need to
do
what?
I have to plant my seed for Sylvanas. I have to plant a literal seed in the ground.
Okay, you need to specify that when you're talking to me because
I'm a
just
nature
met
cleric.
you. You're a teenage boy. You worry me sometimes.
You're a sword.
I'm also
What's
a woman and I understand things. I was also a mom once, so I mean, I understand.
You were a mom? You're a...
This is wild.
Do you not understand how hexblade? Like
I found a sword on a fountain.
I'm a literal embodiment of the creator of this sword.
Okay, I'm coming to classes for this right now.
I know you're gonna learn great from Santori. He's great. I mean, what a darling. Listen, I just need you to listen. Stop freaking out about your brother. Listen, if you're okay with your sister dating if you're okay with your sister dating one of your mortal enemies, I mean, you should be okay with your brother dating one of your party members if it happens.
My sister's dating one of my mortal enemies?
Oh shoot, did I let something spill?
Shit.
Sword? Sword? What's going on with my siblings' love life?
I think that's up to Sunshine to talk about.
Sword knows more than it's letting on.
Is he screaming into the background with the...
Yeah, he's screaming.
Oh man.
I think.
Welcome
Sunshine,
to Conspiracy Junction, gang.
Listen, I think Sunshine should talk about her love life and not me. That was a my slip kind of moment.
Oh my
sorry,
god.
Sugar. I thought you knew.
Man.
Listen, I only just.
How is Alanis the coolest one?
Oh, Alanis? I mean, because she has orgies, but that's not the point.
Yeah, and
What?
that's perfectly normal.
What's happening?
I mean,
So Cinepline, right?
but like Alanis and her partners. I mean, oh shoot, did I let another thing go?
No, I knew about that.
Okay, cool. I was making sure Alanis and her partners. That wasn't a surprise to you. I mean,
No, I had enough surprises today. Thankfully, that's not one.
all right, cool. I'm just gonna. Why don't you just enjoy class? If you need to talk to me, you can come talk to me later.
Yeah.
Listen, I know this is probably not the most mystical meeting we could have had.
No, I imagine this would be cooler.
Sometimes my other Hexblade friends tell me about their meetings with their people, and it's always oh, I appeared during the middle of a battle, and they were drowning and I saved them, or oh, I transported them through the sky. I'm more of a like I'm just gonna show up and say hi kind of gal.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it because, like,
Also, I mean,
my former friend went to a clown theater.
I've been in that cave for like 500 years. So like I'm
I can't
tired.
imagine. That's
Yeah.
like middle aged for like the elves.
We do not need to talk about my age. We never discuss a woman's age. That's another thing you gotta learn. I gotta go. I have tea time with another Hexblade soon.
Just so casual. I like this actually. I was so worried this would be a scary thing. Hey, go ahead, go have your tea time. Actually,
yeah, just
this
come talk to me.
conversation.
Hey, if you ever need me, just tap on the blade 3 times and just call, the blade's name. That's not my real name, but you don't need to know my real name yet. Anyways, bye. Peace out. And the sword, the sword was glowing while it was talking. Like every time it spoke, it like broke, like went like bloop, 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 like flashed a little bit. Like, and then once it finished, it like went dark again.
I turned back to the doctor and I'm like, yeah, I actually just talked to the sword for the first time, and I kind of like came to class.
Now
like,
is the time it decides to talk to you?
Yeah, I was like,
not in a cool battle or like when you're drowning or being transported through the sky. It talks to you now.
Yeah, I've done plenty of cool stuff. Like, and it's weird that now is the time the sword came out. Is this like a traditional warlock thing, or like is mine just like?
I think yours is just the chillest one I've ever heard of. I mean, like mine, like I mean, like my patron like appeared like, in an inopportune but opportune time. Yours just appeared while you were talking to your professor. So I mean, that's on you, my dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the back of class and like I'll pay attention, but for some
the
reason
entire class is literally just watching this go down, just being like,
I'm being perceived. I didn't know this.
hey, dude. And then you hear someone from the back who's just like, hey, dude, it's chill. You sound like you had a fun time. My patron threatened to murder my whole family the first time I met it. So, like, I mean, you're cool.
Oh, fuck, man. That sucks ass. But I think I'm going to like it here. So.
Yeah, this is Warlock class. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, man. Like, they care so much in Temple School. Anyway, I feel like 2 of my friends are about to like do something cool like ziplining, and I feel like pretty awkward right now. So I'm just gonna like pay attention.
Nah. He closes the door. Nah, you're sitting here. We're gonna enjoy class together.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna enjoy class. I just feel like hypothetically, like somewhere, like
we're
2
gonna
people are about to happen.
Hypothetically somewhere.
At this point, we're cutting to Kelia and Mack, who are heading towards ziplining, which is if you look on the map. That's the end of it, but this is where it starts.
Okay, so kind of.
Yeah, it
cool.
ziplines. It can zipline into the water. It depends on which rope you go on.
I sure do love regular camp activities like zip lines.
And you walk up and you see basically, you see a roll perception check.
That's a 14.
Oh no, it went off the table.
14. You see someone hanging upside down by like a single rope that's attached to their leg. Who's just like looks to be sleeping.
From the zip line?
Yeah, like they're just like not on the zip line, they're on the opposite side. And as you walk up, like they're wearing a helmet. They're trying to be kind of safe, but like they're also like it's a makeshift rope that they're attached to that they're hanging upside down.
Oh, okay. Is that, Mac, do you think that's normal?
God, I don't know what normal is anymore.
That's fair. Can I? Hey, we're here to zip line. Can we zip line?
Oh, God. Oh, hello, children. It's nice to see you. And you see a blonde human woman covered in scars, burn marks, like rashes from like rashes from running into things, bite marks. Like she's wearing like shorts and like a tank top, so like most of her skin is on display at this point. And she's like, I'll be down in like 1 second. And she leans up and just cuts the rope and just goes and falls. I'm gonna roll an athletics check, just an acrobatics check, just to see if she's gonna land this. Yep, that's a nat 20. She definitely does.
Just like
She cuts the rope and literally free falls, and then spins and lands on like one foot on the ground, kind of like floating, like like. And then stands up and she's like, "All right, what's up, guys?"
We're here to do some normal camp activities.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go! Get these on. And she passes you guys some, oh no, this one's not going to fit you. She starts handing you guys, like, gear and stuff.
Yeah,
And
do you have like a child's large that should?
Oh, don't worry, dude. We got everything, because we get fairies that go on this stuff, too. So, like, we got to get every single size that's appropriate. You know what I mean?
I was just to say, a fairy does a zip line?
For sure. Just because they fly doesn't mean they can't enjoy the free fall. You know what I mean? And she starts ratcheting up this like leg harness up your body and starts like clipping you in. And then she goes over to Kelia and starts doing the exact same thing. And she goes, "My name is Marilia. I am the extreme sports counselor. If I seem to pause a lot, it's just because I've had a lot of concussions.
Okay.
Yeah, just to let you know, those concussions were not caused by this big beauty. This is Big Betsy over here. She's my pride and joy.
The zip line is Big Betsy?
Yeah, this is Big Betsy.
Cool.
Big Betsy.
The zip line is named Big Betsy. Cool.
Yeah. You're gonna have a grand old time. Do you guys want to go into the lake, or do you just want to go to the opposite side?
Opposite side for me. I don't need to find out what happens if I go in water.
Lake, baby, dunk it. Dunk me.
All right, you want to go in the water? All right, my dude. All right, so I'm gonna have what's your name, gal?
Kelia, Morningstar.
Kelia, I'm gonna have you go first because you seem to be a little bit more nervous, and hey, we want to make sure you're comfortable and have your friend here to be here to cheer you on. So your job in this situation, my friend, is to cheer for her, and then as this little dude is running past, you're gonna cheer for him as he's going in the water. All right?
I am going to real quick reach into my bag of holding and see if I packed swim trunks in the bag of holding. Because I just realized that
definitely did not.
I might have some in there. Can I just roll a luck check?
Roll a pure luck check. I'm going to think of a number.
2.
No way in hell.
All right.
You had to get above an 18.
That's fine.
You guys start climbing Big Betsy with Marilia, who starts talking about the scars on one of her arms. And she's like, every time you go on Big Betsy with me, I'll explain some of my scars. They're some of the best stories I know. This one is from an actual bugbear that I got into a bar fight with. This one is from an owl bear that I accidentally stepped on during hibernation. This one is from Jeff. This one, she just starts listing off.
Jeff?
Oh, Jeff is my ex-boyfriend, but that was an accident. That wasn't an actual hit. So Jeff and I were doing some rock climbing up in the Saphirian mountains, and Jeff accidentally lost his footing, and his thing came loose, and I had to grab him, but his little lapel thing came and scratched my arm really bad, so I had to hold him up with a broken, bleeding arm and make sure he didn't fall to his death. It was sick. Anyways, let's go up.
Okay.
Oh, Jeff and I are no longer dating. Jeff decided to marry a guy named John, and they're very happy. I love their wedding, and they're expecting a baby boy this coming October. So I'm super pumped about that because I'm gonna be Aunt Marilia.
This is a lot of disclosure and information for a zipline.
Listen, that's what you get when you hang out with Marilia, baby. Anyways. All right, Kelia, my girl, I'm going to hook you up, all right? I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, you can jump off. We're going to have my friend over on the other side, and actually you look on the other side, and it's another version of her. The other version of her, my friend over there is going to catch you, and don't worry, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. She starts hooking you up.
I can fly. I can do this.
You can fly. Easy peasy. This is nothing.
All right, just let your body go limp and just soar, my dude. It's about probably a 250-foot zip line.
Shit. Okay.
That's a decent size.
All right. Ready? Roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. Wait. What?
Oh, I haven't gotten to do an acrobatics check in a long while.
That's a 13.
13. You like tiptoe on the side, like looking down real quickly before like you just like take a deep breath and you just like jump off like Superman and just like go flying as you start heading. And do you open your eyes or keep your eyes shut?
Oh, I'm having my eyes open. Like,
as you're flying over this, you see like the camp, and you can actually see from a better view now, like above the smoke, like not the smoke, but above the fog, you can actually see Dead Lady's lock. And you can see that there's a giant hole that doesn't look like it goes straight down. It looks like it, like, you know, goes like so you look like you can climb down it. And then you can also see the whirlpool is a lot clearer up here. You can see it like a lot clearer. You see Marlena's Hollow. Like as you're looking around, you can see basically the camp with a good bird's eye view from up here. You reach the other side, and this opposite version of Marilla basically catches you and is like, "Yeah, that was great, my girl. It's nice to meet you. My name is Marilla."
Can I look back? Is Marilla still at the top?
Yeah, Marilla's still there, and she says like, "Hi."
What? Wait, there's
Oh,
like...
I'm Marilla. Sorry. That's Marilla Alpha. I'm Marilla 1.
This does not explain anything.
Marilla 2's down there, and then Marilla 3 right now is on a bathroom break.
Why are there multiple versions of you?
There are more than one Marilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't think about it too hard. I can explain it someday. If you come on your 5th visit, that's when I explain how the 5 of us come.
I like that there's like an informational installment plan.
Also, don't forget. Okay, we gotta cheer for your friend as he goes into the water while Marilla 2 goes to catch him and everything like that. Hey, Marilla Prime, Marilla Alpha. This little lady finished. You can send the little dude down. And she calls
Mack
back,
has gotten all of his.
Thanks,
Mack's taken us.
All right, Mack. You ready to go, little dude?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm leaving my bag of holding so I don't submerge that in the water.
Hey, do you want me to push you?
I think I got. Can I?
You want to go faster, or do you want to go?
I want to go. Yeah, push it.
All right, cool.
Push it real good.
What's your AC?
Oh, my 15.
Okay, this is for non-lethal.
Oh, I'm gonna take damage?
You get on the edge, and you go to run, like, forward, and she kicks you in the ass, and you go flying.
Yeah.
Like, you're going supersonic. Like, where Kelia was going, like, a normal zipline speed, you are literally, like, your gums are going... like,
yeah.
Going
also,
nuts.
Hadley, real quick, I'm going to be cheering like, woo, go Mack! And this is my verbal and somatic casting of Gust on him as he goes by.
You're catapulting me even faster.
You're going like super fast, and then all of a sudden you feel a breeze hit you in the ass. That just like pushes you to the point that I'm gonna roll damage.
Jesus, I'm good.
Because
let's go fast.
You're going face first into this water.
I was good. They had it covered.
You take.
You might be exceeding the speed design on this device.
You take.
Yes, break the car. Break the reins.
Don't break the boy.
You take 4 points of force damage as you go splat into the water.
Wait, let me do an acrobatics check. Can I do a check?
No acrobatics check. You just go flying. You're just going face. You're like this. And you were going so fast that normally this would like stop you and you could like swim forward. You're going so fast at this point. You have no choice but like you just go. You don't even have time to like swim forward. You are just literally face planting into this thing.
Would I see all this since I'm like doing the triathlon?
You would see this off in the distance as you're swimming in the boys' side. And Mack, so you get 4 points. How many did I say?
4.
Yeah, points
you get 4 points of force damage as Marilla 2 comes and swims up to you, unclips you, and brings you back up to the surface. He's like, dude, that's the fastest I've ever seen someone go on the zip line. And Marilla 3 one time, like RIP. But Marilla 3, like, I mean, She nailed it one time.
I hurt.
She points towards a little like mound in the dirt near the water, and it has a little like headstone on it, and she's like, "That's where Marilla 3 is."
Oh my god.
I thought she was on a bathroom break.
No, that's Marilla 2. Oh wait, I'm Marilla 2. Those concussions really screwed us up. Wait, did we lose anyone? Who's buried
Okay.
there?
I'm good.
She takes you out of the
I'm
water.
ziplined out
She
for the
takes you
day.
out of the. She takes you out of the water, and she goes and crawls towards the thing and starts digging it up.
Oh, no.
Sorry, it's just a possum.
What?
I'm
Everyone at this camp's so weird.
Kelia, I
guys.
think I'm good with ziplining for today.
Did you? I helped out a bit. I tried to give you like.
Thank you. All my bones hurt so bad.
That was not my intention, but was it fun? Did you like?
Mack pulls up his shirt and his whole chest is just like red.
Yeah,
Mack's back to normal.
He is red, bordering on going to bruised.
Oh.
It's more
I'll
on his
bruise.
forehead. It's more on his forehead than anything. So he's probably gonna need a shower.
Would you like a cool breeze to help you?
I'm good on breeze for a while.
This has probably happened over the entire course of the day. You guys probably went to lunch. It's probably dinner time. And
do I have to sit in the dining hall wearing wet jeans?
no, you could probably go get dressed before you head back. I'll say you
No,
have
wear
time.
wet
Or
jeans.
if Kelia wants to cast Gust on you again, you could dry up a prestidigitation. You
Oh
can-
yeah, I'm totally drying Mack off.
Do you got prestidigitation or something?
I do got prestidigitation.
Perfect, thank you.
Does Romeo wear wet jeans to dinner?
What the hell
That
is
is-
beef fat pudding?
I
Just
absolutely-
wearing wet jeans? Of
I
course.
also just want to say I
Absolutely.
definitely flavor Mack's clothes using prestidigitation.
Yeah, you make
you
make
what?
Mack smell like pine, but also like his clothes look a little weirder than they were.
Did you prestidigitation him to give him cologne? What?
Yeah,
No,
you can do that.
She prestidigitation to make make his clothes taste like chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
You can do with it.
Yeah.
So his clothes will now
gonna
when he
eat
I zoned out for a
now if
second
someone
there.
were to bite into Mack or bite into these clothes of Mack's, they'll taste
Hey, wait.
chicken
Oh,
immediately.
you trying to make him more biteable?
Yes.
Why? Do,
He's
Yes.
already.
yeah, I can never
just-
wear these.
So you guys
It's just the
had
stupidest
Okay.
spell.
so you guys
I'm gonna get
had
attacked
to,
by a dog again.
You guys head to the mess hall. And Hester, in your seat, you find a flower.
Can I do like a perception check to see if I know who like put it
Yeah.
there or what kind of
Yeah,
flower
you
it
can
is?
do a
all that type of
perception
stuff?
check.
If there's a no.
I can do that for you.
I've got an ice pack against my forehead.
That's,
You good,
that's a
Matt?
9.
That's a
It
9.
was fun.
Nine?
You look around and there's a lot of people looking at you, so you're not sure.
Who
actually-
gave-
Mack has his hat off. He's got his hair back. He's
I just
like,
started
one
I have a
thing-
bruise.
the
This
one
feels
thing
normal
here-
compared to this is.
The one
I'm
thing
more
you
used
do
to
notice,
being
Hester,
beaten
is
up
that
than
the one thing you
handsome.
do notice, Hester, is that Tangler's not at the cafeteria yet. Like he's not at the mess hall.
Oh.
Oh, it's another rose from a...
What?
What?
Kylie's a robot now.
Kylie?
Did anybody else get out there?
We're
No.
good. We're
I think
good.
it's-
You're frozen.
The problem is you.
Always.
That's not very supportive.
Sorry, the problem
Everybody-
is
It's the
Ethan.
truth.
I mean, you're not as robot-y now.
Yeah.
You're just like completely frozen for me.
Yeah, you're not moving.
Yeah, you're completely frozen for me too. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll come back.
Turtle.
I still... Okay, all of you guys are just black square now.
Oh no.
Do I need
Oh, Kylie's computer always sucks.
I don't know what to do.
Um.
I'm on my phone today.
Oh, even
that
worse.
involved last
No
time.
wonder it's falling over all the time. So yeah, you guys eat some. Do you guys want to do anything at dinner before you got teen time and you can
I
sneak
mean-
off to the? You guys can sneak off to the quarry.
I mean, I'm gonna like look at Mack's injuries. Do you still have those 4 points of damage?
I'm good, dude. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm just saying I can heal people.
Shouldn't you heal
Dude,
yourself? You
I'm-
look like you got
I-
your ass kicked, dude.
I didn't get it. What the fuck did you just say to me, Nightshade? Don't make me kick your
Hey,
ass.
hey, 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 guys.
Hey,
making
isn't
it.
that pervert that was looking in our windows?
What?
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 Oh man.
And you guys look
Romeo.
up on the TV screen, and there's like there's an NTV episode going on.
An
An
MTV
NT.
episode?
Yeah,
It's like TV. Okay, that was from the TV, not a person saying that.
No,
Thank
right?
Christ.
But you guys, roll an insight check.
Oh lordy.
On who?
That's
17.
a nat 1 for me, man.
17. Mac, you know that when someone said, "Hey, look, there's that pervert that was looking in our window," even though you saw immediately that was like on the TV screen, you saw that Romeo reacted like a little too violently to that statement, like got freaked out a little bit.
You know, I'm not going to press him on that right now because we're in the middle of the cafeteria.
There we
Always
go.
be-
Romeo respects people's privacy.
Yeah.
Speaking of respecting people's privacy, you see Tangler walk into the cafeteria.
Oh, no!
Hey, man, respect people's privacy.
Tangler walks in
It's
and
not,
shoots
it doesn't count.
shoots you a thumbs up, Nightshade, when you look over, and gives you a wink, Hester, and then a wave, Kelia.
Why are you winking?
I just do straight finger guns at Tangler.
You see him just you see him pretend like he got shot, like
Ow! Oh no! Someone get a healer.
I'm a healer. I'm not going to do it. I mean, hey guys, I'm having a normal day. And
Oh,
I'm
you are too?
Can I do an insight check on Nightshade?
yeah.
also a
Y'all
healer.
can all do an insight
Yeah.
check on Nightshade, including Hester.
Okay.
Nat 20. Hey,
15.
I know crazy when I see crazy.
Nat
Two.
1.
Takes
Nat
one to
one.
know one.
Hey, Hester.
Nat 1.
Hester, I'm gonna let you know right now, and this is super serious. Nightshade has a crush on you. It's becoming
Dude,
really
we're the
apparent.
same party.
what? What are you talking about?
Dude, that's really fucking
And
weird.
then also, it's really hurting you because like you're of fire and
At
and
20.
he's of water. So like you're not sure this is like a Romeo and Juliet situation, literally. You know.
What?
And then nat 20.
Dude,
Nat 20 for Mac. Mac knows crazy
Mac
because he
20.
spelt it.
Matt, you know crazy. You see that Tangler walks in and does all this stuff. Like, you're just watching it. And then you see Nightshade have a fucking meltdown. And you know that basically, holy shit, Nightshade is pissed about Hester and Tangler. And he's going crazier than you right now. And I need Nightshade to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Nightshade,
oh.
Nightshade, look at me. Nightshade, look at me.
Now why?
God. Can I give him the help action?
I'm so glad I
No,
manifested
no.
that.
Nightshade,
Oh my God.
you feel the walls closing in around you as you see images of Tangler and Hester getting married, having babies.
What?
You with the mustache sitting in a corner, glaring at them as
I
they
would never
open
have just a mustache.
as they open up Sylvanas' presents.
What?
Sylvanas.
You see
Hester isn't
basically
even part of
you
the
see
faith.
basically all, your whole family like with their partners. So your older sister with her partners. You see Sunshine with her girlfriend, and you don't know your sister's girlfriend's name, so it's just like a shadowy figure. So and you see
It just says enemy.
yeah,
They have a name
it
tag on.
literally it just says a name tag. This is an enemy, and then you see Tangler and Hester with like 3 beautiful children, like half orc, half fire ganassi. Like these are the buffest toddlers you've ever seen. Like, and they're like
Buff
opening
fire
up. they're opening up dumbbells and they're opening up like fake swords and everything like this, and like they just look so as like the image closes on like a Jimmy Buffett Christmas album playing in the distance as like Tangler and Hester go to kiss as
I
you
haven't
fall
even talked about Jimmy Buffett yet.
as you fall backwards and you pass out on the ground in a comatose state.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Just whispering. No, 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 not the kids.
See, I knew you guys were pushing him too far.
Stay back. I know exactly what's happening.
I'm trying to figure out what's happening with
Trust
my
me, I was
Mack,
I was
Mack.
in this emotional space a few days ago.
Mack, you see Lilith run over. Mack, what's going on? I saw him pass out. Do you need my healer over from like, my table to come help?
He's our healer, so yeah, that'll work fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, for sure. Also, by the way, you're looking really good. Love the hair. Good job. I need to know the secret later on if it's an artificer thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the
God
healer.
has abandoned me.
Wakes up, sits that, and passes out again.
Yeah, basically.
That's never a good sign.
Romeo, you're literally like kneeling on top of Nightshade at this point, like just smacking him in the face, trying to wake him up.
That's not helping, bud.
As like a cleric, and then Kelia, you're like rubbing your hands together, getting ready to like do.
He's not.
Hey, shocking helps heart arrhythmia. If
He's
not
emotionally
dead,
shocked.
If he's emotionally, whatever it is, this will shock him out of it.
We're burning
Give it a
hands
second.
You see a cleric run up and just like push Romeo off and like cast a lesser restoration on Nightshade, who comes to and just be like, not so ominous. As Tangler comes running up and be like, I heard my brother passed out. What happened?
Wait, what happened?
Nightshade, you passed out. I just saw. Are you okay? Hey, I think we need to go call Mom. Do you not have your medication with you?
Tangler, full. I know what happened. I think I know what went on.
I'm
And those
looking
guard
around.
dogs in the distance are going nuts.
How many people are looking at me right now?
The whole cafeteria. I'm gonna mute for a second.
Cool.
You're being perceived
cool.
so much, my guy.
Nightshade, you're good. You're good. This happens. You're good. Okay? You're good.
I'm like fucking like just warping through like different people. Like, I'm just like shifting like so much of like who I am. Like my face will change and then my like body will change. I'll get like a little bit shorter, a little bit taller. I did that the opposite way. A little bit shorter, a little bit taller, and like hair changes. Like I'm just like flipping through disguise cells because like I'm flipping.
Dude,
Okay.
what is happening? Why are you like 17 different people all at the same time?
I'm one person and I'm Nightshade and I'm having a normal one.
Hey,
So
bud.
I'm gonna go.
Nightshade, focus in.
Oh, fuck.
Can you look at me, bud?
Yeah. Hey, Mack.
Nightshade. I get it. You're okay. You're okay, and I get it.
Not having a normal one today, dude.
I just go in for the hug. I don't know what else to do.
Oh.
After that lesser restoration, you guys hug. I need you to roll a luck check, just a pure luck check. If you get an nat 20, both of your souls are healed.
Come on. That's a 15.
15. Nightshade, you've been hugged, but you've never been hugged by someone so tiny and bony before.
I thought you were gonna say something a little nicer than that, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
I thought that was gonna be
But it feels like a small child. It's feeling like a small child, like your future nephews and nieces are trying to hug you.
No. Don't focus in on that.
And it heals you just a little bit. You feel like you're still, and you're like, no, I need to calm down just a little bit. Probably text my sisters or my parents and talk to them about how I'm feeling. Hester, you don't know what's going on. Like, this isn't like This is
There's so much going on right now, and I usually can't process stuff well.
yeah.
And
You're like
now
leaning over,
especially-
like you're like right now. You're leaning over Tangler, like over his back to look down at Nightshade. Like so,
Excuse
you
me,
guys'
Tangler.
face. So like Tangler's face and your face are like together, like a photo album, like an engagement photo picture.
Look at you right now, man.
What's
Everything
going on?
you
Is
guys
okay?
do.
Tangler, could I talk to you?
Which of us?
Right now, my brother's kind of passed out on the ground.
It's about that.
About my brother passed out? Yeah, I think he's missing one of his medications. Mom always sent him vitamins to come with him because he has like a vitamin deficiency. So like I think he's just missing out on his vitamins.
Are you, man? Why are you telling everyone? Everyone's looking at me and you're telling me I got a vitamin deficiency. Why are you doing
It's a
this?
genetic thing.
Dude,
Simon over
Yeah,
there
man.
has
I
diabetes.
understand that I have a genetic thing, man, but you don't
Yo,
have to
dude,
tell
Simon has
everyone
type 1
about my
diabetes.
medical
It's
history.
okay.
It's an invasion of my
Tangler-
privacy, dude.
Yeah, that does seem kind of
Tangler,
shitty.
dude, you're wigging him out.
This is the
Romeo,
second
make
time you've
people
done this.
stop looking
Do you
at
want
us.
Hester to
You're
write
good at
a fucking letter about about my vitamin deficiency so you know if I'm taking my vitamins or not, man? What do you want, man? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
He's
He's
Hey,
gonna
everyone,
pick you up.
I'm doing
Okay,
good.
hold on. I need you. All right, for sure.
Now,
He picks you up fireman style and carries you out of the calf.
Why? Everyone is looking at me.
Indignation.
We need a chat. We need to have a chat. What the fuck is going on?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Yeah, did something happen with Kareth? I know Lunk like messed with you a little bit, but like
I handle that perfectly fine, man. I've been handling myself. I've been doing pretty good. Yesterday and today, I have not been doing well.
about what?
One, I'm going to go over the big thing. The thing that actually hurts me about what's going on. You had one of the people in my party running recon for you about my mental state,
Listen about your mental state.
about how I was doing, about how I'm doing mentally, about how I'm doing. All right. Had them running recon, doing a little spy mission, sending that info back to you. I understand you want to know how I'm doing, man, and I appreciate it. But you know how I am. And if I want to tell you how I'm doing, I'll tell you how I'm doing, okay? And you got to trust that when I need to tell you how I'm doing, man, I'll tell you how I'm doing. Second off, I don't want to stop you from being with whoever you want, man. But you got to understand, it's a little weird. It's a little weird to me that this whole thing with Hester is happening. And it's weird to me. And I know it doesn't matter. I'm not entirely cool with it, man. And this whole thing of like, we could have sat and we could have chat and we could have chat quietly there. And you picked me up in your arms and you carried me out.
I carried you out because right now you have the entire camp staring at you, coming to crowd around you even more. And I know I let the vitamin deficiency thing is a legit thing that Mom was worried about. Because you have not gone out into the sun for 2 years. And you've been out in the sun for, I don't know, for 5 days straight.
I fully can't feel my hands right now. I am... Are you listening to me?
I am listening to you, but I need you to understand I'm worried about your health-wise because you have, if you force yourself into a situation where you have not built up a resistance, you're not going to be okay.
Look at me right now. Do I look unhealthy to you? Do I look pale to you? I'm feeling better than ever.
Listen, when you want to have this talk and
I
do this,
am talking to you and you're not listening. So
I'm trying to, but this recon thing I did with Hester, it literally wasn't a recon thing. It was a joke thing I did do with you, but it literally was just like, hey, Hester, we have classes together. If something happens, that like, oh, my brother got stabbed in the stomach, would you mind and tell me so I could check in on him? Nothing like, oh, can you tell me about his mental health? Is he having a crush on a girl or anything like that? Because I can find that out pretty much on my own. I don't need Hester to do that, and if you haven't picked up on it, Hester's not really good at the recon stuff either.
I know that. But
Hester was literally just telling me, hey, your brother's kicking ass at, fighting and shit. Oh, your brother got a sick-ass sword. Oh, your brother became a lifeguard. That's sick. Oh, your brother got stabbed, but also stabbed something to death also. It was pretty sick. That was the text. And he pulls out his, you see that he pulls out and scrolls up in his phone to that portion from yesterday when he was talking to you, and it literally just says that between Hester, where it's just him talking to Hester and just saying where Hester's literally just explaining to him hey, we did this cool thing and in the basements of this cavern today and everything. It was pretty sick. He's it's basically just Hester, and also Hester talking about herself and everything. It's not a thing against you. I'm not asking for recon. I'm not going to Hester and being tell me everything about, because I don't care. It's your life. I'm just asking if you get stabbed or if you're in the bottom of a pit somewhere. I'd like to know so I can tell Mom, so I can make sure that she understands so that we can go to the hospital after everything with Dad.
What? I mean, if I'm stabbed, I'll tell you.
Really?
Yeah, that's being stabbed. It's not how I'm doing.
Do any of these texts looks like Hester's telling me how you're doing mentally and emotionally?
It doesn't matter what's happening. I didn't have the full info. And I didn't have the full info, and you made jokes, and I took those jokes literally. All right. Is that a bad thing? Maybe. I don't know. But I got to read on the situation. I'm not some crackpot conspiracy theorist. I have a good read on people.
I'm sorry, Ethan's face just broke a second. Sorry.
I'm not Mack.
I
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
It felt a little bit like a diss.
No, that's not a diss on Mack. That's a diss on my brother's opinion of me. I think my brother's the one out of whack. And my new brother is Mack. Congrats. But
do you say that?
No, I don't say that. I wouldn't rhyme in character.
No, I just meant but would you say Mack's your new brother?
No, I wouldn't say that. That's a low blow, and I'm just really. I think you should think about, instead of explaining what actually happened, because that's not what made me pass out. What made me pass out wasn't the facts. I didn't have those. You should think about how I'm actually feeling, and you should think about that. and you're not even addressing the other issue. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall right now. It's why I don't talk, man. Okay. So
the other issue, what? That I'm talking to Hester?
Yeah. Don't think that's a little. Do you not think it's a little weird? I mean, Tangler, look at you. All right, you could get anyone. You're smart. You're nice. You're funny. You gotta. I mean, the cargo shorts. I mean, they work. The cargo pants, they work. The khakis, they work. But I don't understand why you got to go for Hester when you're a senior and Hester is a freshman in my party and a friend of mine. I mean, have you interacted with Hester? There's the levels of maturity, man. Nothing against her. She's got to go to. She's got to talk to a centaur every day to learn how to interact with people.
Why? Why is that an issue? First off,
I'm not saying it's an issue that she's immature. I'm saying that she's immature.
he's gonna take a second and just like walk away and do a quick breath.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna make this. I understand you're pissed off that I'm talking to someone in your party and it happens to be your friend and it happens to be a freshman, but I want you to look around at this entire camp. We are at a camp for teens. Whether or not Hester was in your party, was your friend, I would probably talk to Hester because Hester can kick ass. All right? And Hester is nice. And Hester's pleasant to be around. And Hester's not a total dickhead.
Yeah.
All right? And Hester goes like this. Hi, I'm Hester. Can I be your friend?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm trying to be with Hester. All right? I like to flirt. That's a thing. Hester seems to like to flirt as well. Doesn't mean that me and Hester are going to be together. Do you see how many people on this camp have a crush on Hester? I could count at least 30 right now. And it's not like I'm going to be the one to end up with Hester, all right? I have a summer to hang out and be her friend. And right now, the way you're acting... You don't
need to flirt with your brother's friends. You don't need to flirt with your brother's friends. I don't flirt with your friends, do I?
Has Hester said no? Because if Hester had said no, I don't enjoy...
I'm not talking about Hester. I'm asking you to be considerate to your brother, man. Your brother's uncomfortable. I'm your brother. I am uncomfortable. Whatever, man. You don't want to have this conversation. You don't care about what I think. I'm done with it. I'm going to go talk to my friends. I don't know if I'm coming to that quarry thing later tonight. I'll tell Kareth. I really don't want to hang out with you right now, man. And I really, when you want to talk to me like your brother and like someone you respect, come talk to me. But I have had it with being a doormat for people. This is the one time I'm going to put my foot down. I'm done. I'm going to talk to Mack. Give me a week. And if you're better by at least a week, definitely come talk to me. If you think you can talk to me before then, go do it. But I'm done, man. I'm fucking done. My friends had fun ziplining today. And this is going to be a real bummer for them, man.
We're going to cut to back into the mess hall.
How's the air in the cafeteria right now?
Oh, it's chilly.
It's just chilly.
I offhandedly mentioned last session that I text Tangler, and now all this has happened. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's teen drama. Anyways, I'm just looking around at the chilly cafeteria.
I need the whole party to either roll a group perception check with one person rolling at advantage, or you all roll individually.
You guys want me to just roll at advantage?
Just roll at advantage, please.
Yeah, advantage.
I've got a +7, so...
Do it.
16, so 23.
23. So with the 23, I will say with the 23 because you have the whispers.
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
I take mine out.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Turn them off.
I mean, I don't have one, so I
Nightshades is probably like the third one made, and it's still
I've taught Nightshade how to turn it off.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's on. I'm just saying like you guys would have like tried to use the whisper first, just to see if like maybe this is just gonna be a normal conversation, and then you didn't. And like I would think that like probably Nate would probably like be eating his food, leaning up against the window, trying to listen and repeating back what he heard.
Don't.
And
I don't know. No.
I talked to Obama, and everyone tells what
So
I say.
So I'm saying that
I'm not gonna
Nate
snitch
hears
on him,
this.
but yeah.
Yeah, this
So
seems
Nate
like
hears.
this seems like a personal family thing, and that's like I don't like teen
Yeah.
drama's one thing, but when it comes
I already
to
got in
family, that's
trouble for
different.
trying to intervene today, and I don't even have a whisperer, so.
Yeah, I want to respect Nightshade's privacy here.
I mean-
Nightshade walks back into the cafeteria, like the mess hall. Face
Can I
is
try to
red.
talk to Hester before he comes back in?
You can try.
Yeah. What's?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what's going on?
Hester, can I talk
I
to
don't. I'm really fucking confused. Yeah. What the fuck is up?
you? I knew the look he had, and I sent you some stuff the other day. I can't tell you how to live your life. That's not my place. I just want to let you know that from what I can tell, Nightshade is somewhat uncomfortable with the relationship that may or may not exist between you and Tangler. It's wigging him out.
Wait.
I think he thinks there's a.
Think there's like a.
Yeah,
a
he thinks there's a
thing
thing.
between me and Tango?
He thinks there's a thing. It's weirding him out.
Listen, I don't know much about teen stuff. You know this. I'm in teen classes. I thought
Yeah, I
that
know.
was just like how you showed that you were like besties with some. Like he was like, like we're friends, and I wanted to be like, okay, let's be besties. And then like I just was like following his lead on it. So like
Yeah.
he winked, I winked. I thought it was like a bestie wink.
No, okay.
Oh,
this is why I was telling.
I don't think he was
talk about your
trying to do
feelings.
anything weird, but I do think maybe maybe for
in
now.
hindsight, I am seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, I think
As
it's really
Nightshade starts walking in, Hester, you get a quick text on your phone.
Give him some space.
Check it.
It's from Tangler, who just says, "I'm sorry, I can't be your friend anymore."
I text him back. I understand.
I'm just gonna look around the mess hall. If it's still like really like quiet and odd.
No, everyone's eating and ignoring this, but you can definitely feel like the tenseness in the air right now. As you
Yeah.
also see on the other side where the seniors enter, you see the doors like slam open as like a visibly peeved. Like usually Tangler is a fun-loving like guy, and as he's been at camp, has been like very like
Friendly.
friendly, happy. Like you would never think, like you've never seen him angry or like right now you can literally see probably like a cloud of black smoke literally surrounding Tangler.
Ugh, I know how it feels. All right, well, I mean, I was gonna say that I was gonna try to intimidate the air back to jovial, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah,
That's a poor idea.
That would be a performance check, my dude.
Nah, I'm not gonna even try it.
Nightshade, you go back to sit at your table. Do you guys want to talk to him, or are you guys all just being silent?
I mean, I'm just gonna look at him for a second, like, you good, dude? Are you good?
Like, Nightshade's kind of like gone to like what his like dad does, and it's like full like walls up. Like Nightshade's like he doesn't like, he's not like the most outward about like how he's feeling emotionally, but like he's still like an expressive person. It seems like he's just like completely like blank faced. And he just goes like short, like one syllable. He's like, "I'm good, Mack. I'm not like hungry right now. Here, man." And I like push my dinner towards Matt. All yours, dude.
Is there any music while they're in the cafeteria at camp?
It's just NTV is playing right now on the TVs in there. It's an episode of
Sweet life on deck.
Nope, it's an episode.
Crazy present.
It's an episode of Fiendish and Pregnant.
Jeez.
I mean,
Where people who are considered fiends are going through pregnancy for the first time, where they have a lot more hormone
I thought it was like people having devil baby.
I thought, yeah, I was about to say. I thought
Well,
it was
it's also that it's like tieflings like that are pregnant, and like tieflings sometimes get a little bit more hormonal and scary when they're pregnant.
Sounds very.
So that's why it's called Fiendish and Pregnant.
Sounds like very exploitative.
And then there's like
Yeah.
there's like one episode of like a girl who's like there's like one person on the show who's like a human who's like pregnant by like a tiefling / like or like a demon. You're not sure. You don't really pay attention to the
yeah,
show.
I don't want to pay attention. The moment I know what
And
it
it's
was
just
about,
like
I just kinda,
like of like the group of them you've seen on the TV, like she's the craziest of them all. Like
Yeah,
she's like
honestly,
the nutso.
All these reality TV programs are super exploitative and weird.
Yeah,
right?
it's so look.
Like-
I don't.
Mm.
let's not
And
focus
next
on that.
time on MTV, we're gonna have. And you see
I'm
like
just-
you see like an ogre like in front of a giant cave, and it's like, "Welcome to my cave."
Oh God.
I do like Pimp My Cave though. Pimp
Yeah,
My
Pimp
Cave is
My
fun.
Cave.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I mean, I'm just gonna look at all of this, and I'm gonna.
As
do
you guys
this.
like, as the episode is previewing the cave, like you see, it's like a normal cave entrance, but once walking in, it's like the Palace of Versailles in there and
What
everything like that.
That's great.
That's so weird. And
Damn, look at those look at the flooring.
How did you even get that in a cave? Anyway,
Yeah,
not
crazy.
important. I'm gonna try to.
I
make
noted.
it-
I think
Hester has been very silent for this meal, but she does like briefly go, "Oh, open concept, nice."
I mean, I'm gonna
It's kind of a-
try and make the vibe a little better. I'm gonna take out my loot, the one I haven't shown to anyone.
Yeah,
You have a
you just
secret
pull it out
loot?
of your back pocket. It's like it's clearly like been taped up and like fixed a lot of times because like you've fallen and broken it so many times because you hide it. But it's like it's doable. It's workable.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a tune going. Maybe all the other bards will be better. And
All right, I need you to roll a performance check.
I have proficiency in the loot, actually.
Do you know escape parentheses the pina
pina
colada
colada
song close parentheses?
I mean, I could try. I'll roll. 17.
17.
That's not bad.
You start playing. If you like pina coladas in the pouring rain, and then you hear in the distance another lute and then a flute joining, and all of a sudden there's a cacophony of just like the pina colada song being played in this mess hall. It's like, if you're not into yoga, then you have half a brain. And then all of a sudden you see in the distance like in the senior section, a tiefling gets on top of on the table and grabs like a wooden spoon and starts singing, "If you like making love at midnight."
Oh my God, is this like one of those musicals in those movies? Where
Exactly.
They just
I'm
start
trying to
singing?
I'm trying to give us a musical segment.
And
Can I roll an insight check to see if this is diverted?
yes, but roll an insight check. But also, you guys see that in the senior section, the tiefling sings, but then quickly gets down, and like the senior section right now is completely like cold and tense and dark, as like a dark smoke is literally engulfing it.
If you're not into yoga.
What you get?
I got a 19.
19. You see that definitely this was started to distract you from the situation. And you also see that like clearly there's something awful going on in the senior section.
I mean, I'm just trying to improve the vibe, but I'm also trying to make my
Well,
friends
the
feel
vibe
better.
in the rest of the vibe in the rest of the mess hall is like fantastic. But in the scene, no, but in
Mack,
this,
a staggeringly beautiful,
you guys literally
wondrous
see
vibe.
in the senior section everything's dark, and then literally they all stand up together and walk out like actually for the first time orderly, like surrounding this one person.
Are you kidding me? I'm like white knuckling like my fork and my broken I've already broken my glass of water. I fully like snapped my fork in half by accident, and I'm like,
You snapped the fork in half?
yeah, I just like it like splinters in
What
my
are you
hand.
doing with my silverware?
No, I got it. I can mend it. It's fine.
We got it. It's all good.
If you're
What?
What are you doing with my silverware?
Don't worry
I
about
guess
it.
I
It's
broke it.
fine.
I'll pay you back later for it. Whoops.
Hey, Nightshade. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the cabin. We're gonna get super stoned.
You don't have anything.
Fuck.
All right. What about instead of getting super stoned? Why don't we? I don't know. Go out in the
We're
woods
We're not
and
gonna
fight
gym it
something.
out. We're not gonna gym it out. That's not gonna help.
Actually, Nightshade is there 1 second and disappears the next.
What?
What?
Are you
What?
fucking kidding me?
Is this your patron?
Where am I?
Where am I?
That's not
Where
good.
did he go?
I'm gonna cut to the
There's a
party
boy.
first, and then I'll cut to you.
There's our boy.
Where'd he go?
I'm gonna be so mad at my brother, guys. I'm going.
You guys like look up and you guys turn to talk to Nightshade and say like, Nightshade, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you high, and you're like, oh fuck, wait, Aiden's gone. We don't have weed. And then you turn to be like, what do you think we should do? And he's gone.
Man, I was just about to suggest that we go out and fight something. I mean, that's what gets my mind off.
Hey, man, the night's still young.
Nightshade?
You guys hear some crashing come from outside as you see some of the adults bar the doors.
What?
Hey,
Fuck.
what's
Can
That's
we
not
do
good.
a
guys?
perception check?
Roll a perception check.
Adults?
18.
Hello?
Dudes? Hello?
5.
5.
21.
3.
Helping the seniors kick my ass.
21.
If they kick
20,
your ass, I'm
22.
gonna fucking
22.
fry them.
No, the seniors have already left.
I'll beat him up.
I've teleported away. I don't know where.
Anyone who got above a 20 and anyone who got above
Yep.
so anyone who got above a 15, you literally see like the crashing starts. The teachers like one of the like professors like looks out the window, eyes go wise and says, we have a code black, and you literally see like the teachers dive for buttons and the windows shutter as the doors are shut, as you hear a roar off in the
What?
distance.
What?
Whoa, wait,
I swear to
what?
God, if
is
this is
going
y'all's
on?
dragon.
Listen,
And
listen, we're new to this whole scenario. What's the code black stand for?
Yeah.
you see some of the fighters and some of the more powerful magic user like professors like run outside before like some of the others. So like Jalgus, like as soon as they run outside, Jalgus literally bars the door from the inside and grabs a trident.
Y'all
And
guess.
it's, like some of the
What's
some
a code
of the-
black?
Shh, he's literally telling everyone to get below the tables and everything, and everyone to basically get in like tornado shelter position.
We
almost.
can't
Is this
just
a
do something.
Cold
Nightshade
War
just-
scenario? What's
Yeah, Nightshade
happening?
just disappeared. We can't just fucking stand by
and
here.
he basically, you guys feel something, and your airways like. I need you guys to all roll. Except for Nightshade, I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Why is it always wisdom, Hadley?
Not a good stat for me.
18.
10.
6.
4.
15.
15. Okay. Anyone
Wait,
got
6. Wait. Yeah, 15.
15. Okay, so only Mack and Nate will succeed this. Everyone else feels a wave of dread fill their system
Fuck.
as you guys crumple to the floor, and everyone else in here except for like a few other people, like a few others like from like a spattered around. So like the majority of people have literally like crawled underneath the tables and are like huddling, like are literally like their eyes are like everyone's like is terrified right now. And you hear literally the room, like the mess hall is literally like, when I'm saying shuttered, I mean like metal shuttered. Like And so Nightshade, Nate, and Mack, you guys are still standing. What do you guys want to do? But people who got for the perception check, what you guys saw, like just briefly through the windows before everything got shuttered, before a button was hit and everything got closed, you saw the seniors all start whipping out weapons and were pointing off to something in the distance as a shadow basically grew, and then something came bursting through the woodwork, and that's when the doors shut. So you don't remember what you saw, but there was something terrifying coming that the seniors and now some of the professors are facing. As you guys hear,
oh, so the seniors aren't the cause of the code black. They're
no.
Okay.
Whatever is attacking right now is causing the code black.
Right now, and then literally you guys are hearing like the sounds of like, just like, it sounds like you feel the thuds of footsteps. And you literally, as you're crawling down and like you're sinking down, you see the indents of people as they're flung into the shutters. And this goes on for maybe, this probably goes on for probably maybe a half hour.
Oh, a half hour? In that time, yeah, I start pulling stuff out of the bag, just whatever I've got that can help. My full, like...
It's you're gonna have to roll, like, it's a high DC to try and get out of this. This is like this is like where kids have to go. Like there's central parts around this camp where you go when there's extreme danger. This is like, just a warning, I know this is where we're gonna cut soon.
Sorry.
Basically, it's a super high DC to try and escape. This is this is impenetrable from the inside and outside unless you know the code.
I'm not trying to escape. I'm just getting basically ready for things to get bad. I'm getting out the shit.
After the half hour, and during that half hour, you literally, like, you're seeing the indents of bodies being flung into the shutters. You hear a insane growls and thuds, and it is just like monstrous whatever's outside. As finally everything seems to go quiet, and you hear like a roar as something literally falls. You guys, after that fallout, when everything goes silent, you guys wait another 10 minutes.
I have my full gear on and the bat ready. Before
Jalgas gets a notification over his walkie-talkie saying that the medics need to come out. The medics who aren't already outside, and that students are to be released and head immediately back into their cabins. The shutters open. Well, the shutters don't open, but the doors are unlatched. You guys are basically herded immediately. They're going to say basically Star Cabin and girl side is leaving first. Boy side, get in line, get ready to go. They're basically having you guys, they got adults already outside who look to be bloodied and beaten, who are just basically escorting you back to your cabins.
I want to cast Detect Magic on where Nightshade was before he disappeared. Basically see if I can figure out where he went or what happened.
Yeah, you cast Detect Magic. It's not fiendish. It's not, I don't know how to describe it. It's not bad. It's okay.
I mean, if we're doing Detect Magic, it's just the school of the magic, not
this would be
teleportation is usually conjuration.
Yeah.
Conjuration. So yeah, this is a school of conjuration magic, very high level. And what you can detect is he's most likely, I will say, just because you can detect he's probably on another plane right now.
Okay, so I don't have. We are not going to be able to go get him.
No. As you exit and you're hustled towards, I need you all to make individual one last perception check to see if you can get an idea of what just happened before you find out for tomorrow.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, question. Hadley. Would I count as a
30, 20.
25.
13.
4.
What'd you get?
Oh, sorry.
What, Romeo?
I was basically asking, would I count as a medic? Because I have like.
No,
I
they're
can-
not talking about students. They're talking about literal medics.
All right, little medics. Okay.
Yeah, they would not have students deal with the situation.
Okay, so I'll just roll my.
So what were the numbers, Kelia?
That was a 13.
Mack,
Dirty 20.
Nate,
25.
and then Hester.
4.
4.
I got a 3.
Hester, you are too terrified right now to like look. Your eyes are just like literally facing down, and you've had a rough day too. Like you had someone that you were starting to form a friendship who was actually checking in on you and like genuinely was being nice to you and everything. All of a sudden is saying, I can't be your friend anymore. So I mean, that little trickle of anger that anger that we've always talked about, because you have that anger because your parents were really never around. Like they loved you, but they were never around. So the feeling of basically having someone who was finally around and checking in and being a friend with you just disappear, and then
have my party member literally disappear.
Having your party member disappear, having Aiden disappear, and then having the person who literally was the one I would not say a super friend, but the one person who was becoming like a genuine friend at camp, literally saying, I can't be your friend anymore. That
Kelia,
anger,
you're also my friend. I will put that
besides
out there.
Kelia, I just meant this is the one person you are the one person outside of your party who isn't who doesn't have to constantly be around you, who it's not you guys are
a friend by choice.
A friend by choice, a friend that you're not tied to soul wise. This is someone who came to you and literally was just your friend, and no matter what kind of friendship you guys were having or where it was going, to have them basically just disappear and say, I can't be friends with you anymore. I'll say that Hester anger that you've been keeping under wraps is very close to bubbling to the surface.
Yeah.
I will say
doing that thing where you're
one more event.
Kind of shaking.
I'm gonna say one more event and we're gonna go Hester nuclear.
Oh no.
It's code black for Hester.
Sort of slightly shaking just to keep everything in.
Yeah, Kelia, you noticed this. You noticed that literally Hester's hair has flared up. Her eyes have kind of sunken in, and her cheeks have gone ruddy. She's breathing heavily. There's literal smoke coming from her nose. She is pissed.
Hey, are you doing okay?
That's what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna say, Mack, you briefly you just saw literally a bunch of seniors laying on the ground, and a bunch of adults laying on the ground being tended to by healers, as you see a giant divot in the ground. Nate, you rolled high enough. You look over at this and you see none of these people are dead, but they've been beaten to a pulp. It's bad. You see that divot in the ground has a body in it. I'm gonna cut to Nightshade first. Nightshade, right now you are in almost you're in the sky, the night sky. It's shadowy enough, but it's also, you see starlight surrounding you. It's gorgeous in here. As you see a chair in front of you, and basically a figure off in the distance who's playing with the stars, who's just messing with them a little bit. And basically you feel pulled to go sit into the chair. That once you're able to, do you sit?
It's
you don't
weird.
feel in danger.
I'm going with the flow right now. I'm kind of on autopilot. I'll sit in the chair. This place is beautiful, but I'm in fog of anger.
You go and sit in this chair. And you sink in, and it feels almost like a chair version of a warm hug. Like what Mack was attempting to do earlier by calming you down by hugging you, this chair literally does. So you're no longer
skinny.
so like this chair literally has that property.
The warm hug seat.
Mac.
And you literally you feel like that number one wisdom, you feel your mind suddenly clear, and you can think clearly for the first time you have probably in the last 2 days. As you turn and you look over, and a woman with flowing black hair, her hair is moving like smoke. Her dress is moving like smoke, but it's dotted, and everything about her is dotted, and like she is completely black, like just completely jet black, but dotted in stars. But there's enough of a definition to her, you can see a figure, and she just smiles at you, and she said, now it's appropriate that I actually introduce myself. I'm Eris, and I am your patron. We'll cut to Nate at this point. Nate, as you look into the divot and you're able to just briefly see before you're gestured away, you see 2 bodies now. One that has clearly been beaten to a pulp, and one that looks like it's been one that has one who's literally doing a killing blow, and the other one who's literally the dead body. The person doing the killing blow is clearly Tangler, but Tangler's not moving. And in the body, you see a reduced body of Bear Carver, the barbarian in structure. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Dude.
Interesting.
I have to go like right now, but I will yell at you for that later.
Hey, Hadley,
Yeah.
this was supposed to be my birthday session. I was supposed to have a good time. I had the opposite of a good time. I had an awful time. This was Nightshade's terrible, no good, very bad day. And
That's where we're gonna end. I'm just gonna stop recording right there.
That's the time.